Hello everybody, it's AskPat13. Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We are doing, like we do every Thursday, viewer show matches. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. You should be excited too. We're going to be getting in pretty much instantly into these show matches, and as per usual, we're probably going to start off with the 1v1. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get a 1v1 settled before the stream began, but that's because I've been lining up some a new look for the stream during show matches, and I hope you like it. But we'll get to that in a second. When I change screens, you'll see it for the first time. But first, I want to get some players in, and really get things going. So if you give me just a second, I see we got a viewer on. Welcome. And I can't see chat, so give me a second to be able to see chat, because this isn't gonna work if I can't see chat. There we go. I see chat now. Welcome. We got Sean in the chat. We got Fooney. Welcome, folks. Welcome. Darn it. How am I gonna... I just realized the way I want to do this, I can't really see chat, which is a problem. But I should be able to fix it if I do this. Why is it unlisted? This isn't unlisted. It should not be unlisted. You guys should be able to see it. It's public. But anyway, folks, I see we got a lot of people on. Welcome, everybody. We got 7 people. That's epic. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're excited. I'm gonna quickly tinker around with something, but don't you mind me. We need 2 people for a 1v1. Let me know in the chat if you want that to be you as I tinker around with something really quick here. But it'll just be a minute. It'll just be a second while I figure this something fun out. It's something fun. Yeah, this messes things up, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, I figured out what... Well, I'm partially done with figuring out what I need to figure out once I finish this up. Almost got this sorted out. Got it figured out. Folks, you're gonna like this. Let me reveal the new look for the stream. Are you guys ready? You're gonna like this, okay? You're gonna like this. Here we go. This is the new look. Hopefully you like it. I like it. Let me know your thoughts. Chat, we're gonna have chat visible. What happens if I... Okay, so if I put my mouse over the chat, you can see what I'm highlighting, which will actually be great, because if I look for a message, you guys will see it. You guys will see what I'm looking at. There's pros and cons to that, but we'll make it work. But anyway, I've been distracted, so let me go back and re-chat. You guys will see what I'm looking at. I like this. We got Sean was here first. Welcome. We got Hussein, and Sean wants to play. Slow, welcome, SS Slow. You're silver 1. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to play as Sean. I appreciate that, Fooney. It's doing well. It's doing quite well. It's doing fun. Doing good. It was a fun video. I really did enjoy it. There's nothing compared to what you've been through. What happened to both of you guys today? Wait, you would play, but your mom said you can't play. Ah, no worries, Hussein. You should probably get some sleep if you're really tired, but I understand. You have to beg your mom. Well, that's up to you, Hussein. Up to you, man. Your decision. But folks, let's get a show match going. If you're enjoying the stream, I know we just started, but if you're enjoying, if you like the new look, chat, you know, drop a like on the stream. We'll try and make this one get a bunch of views. Okay, because that helps, you know, throw in new viewers. But anyway, we got one person that said they want to play as Sean. Let's get someone to 1v1 as Sean, the only member that's been a multiple month member. If you want to play a Sean at 1v1, let me know your rank in the chat. We're gonna try and get someone to face twist it. It could be Fooney. Let's go. Yeah, W. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it, Fooney. And then Sean also saying it looks good. Fooney helped set it up, or gave me the idea anyway to set it up. I think it looks good. Like I said, pros and cons, but we'll test it out. We'll see how it works. It looks a lot nicer than the last time I did it. I did a chat when I had whatchamacallit. I did I had the 500 subscriber special. I had to chat up, but that was the last time. You were Diamond 3 and 1s. Alright, so we need someone around Champ 1, Diamond 3 and 1s to face Ishan. Otherwise, we're going to have to get a better starting off show match. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got available? Ready to play. I see we've got Seer is in the main menu. Fooney. Fooney's in training. Fooney, what rank are you? And we need to get one Mr. Twisted Tide. I don't see Twisted Tide quite on just yet. Folks, we got 6 of you in the chat. I see a few in the so SS Low also said W. I appreciate it. Oh no, I lost the chat from it. I lost my train of thought, but we're gonna need somebody to play. If not, we're just gonna hop into like a 1v1 myself, I guess. I don't know. There was someone that wanted to 1v1 me, but I don't think they're still available for that. You know what? Let's throw. I mean, it's a classic, but we could have Fooney back on versus Twisted. I think maybe we give Fooney a whatchamacallit, debuff. You know, Fooney, would you mind playing with a handicap? Unless Twisted wants to take you on full steam ahead, which also could work. Full steam ahead might just work out. Great question. You can play in the final one where we do a spin, but I'm trying to get, you know, it's trying to make equal ranks, but also make sure everyone gets a chance to play. So I cannot guarantee that, Fooney. You know, I can't guarantee. His handicap should be he can't hit the ball. I don't know about it. Mystic, do you want to play in a 1v? What rank are you, Mystic? I forget. You want to play 2s? Well, how about that? Do we have anyone in the chat that would rather play 2s? We have we have SS Slow or Slow. I always don't know how you want me to say it in the chat. SSL. I don't even know. Diamond 3, Peach C3 not too long ago. Well, Mystic, you'd probably be a great 1v1er against Ishan. How about we try that? Twisted, I need you to get in the game though. I don't see Twisted. Or you know what? Let's just get people for 2s. So we got Twisted, Mystic, Fooney. How about we grab SS Low and we just make it work with what we got? Which I know some people don't like, but we're just gonna have to work with what we got. I see SS Low, you're in a game. That's okay. We can wait a minute 16 for that game to end. Alright, so this is gonna be a funny one, but we got, I think, someone that's silver, right? And then we've got 2 middle or Twisted Tide Mystic in like low champ, and then we got Fooney. Welcome, Logan. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing You're doing great, just fine. You're back. You might be able to play. Awesome. Yeah, if you want to play, you're welcome to. Yes. So we're figuring out teams for our first show match right now. Unfortunately, we don't have quite a few enough. I think a 1v1 might work better. We're gonna have to hopefully get into a match as quickly as possible. If we wait too long, it loses steam. Welcome, Kane. Welcome. Can you join? Yes, you can. Kane, Logan. All right. So can you guys let me know what rank you are in the chat, and then we'll throw you into the lobby, and we're gonna try and make a 2v2 matchup from the people that are in right now that's even. Your PC crashed, said Fooney. Well, yeah, it bugged. It does this to me every time. We're gonna have to remake the party, so let me just do that real quick. Logan and Kane, can you guys remind me? Okay, we got Diamond 2, that's good. In 2s, sorry, I should have clarified. And your in-game name, because I have to add you back to the, I have to add you guys into the lobby. We might have a 3v3, but I know some people don't like playing with lower ranks, so we'll sort this out. We'll get it sorted out in no time. Fooney, you're not too late. Cash Kid. We're just sorting out the teams, Fooney. We don't have teams sorted out yet. I don't see you online, Mr. Cash Kid 27. I don't see you. Are you one of these names? Welcome, Nick. Nick, in the chat, we are grabbing people to play right now. So the answer is yes, depending on what rank you are. We're going to try and make an even matchup. So we have people of all different ranks. So let me know what your rank is, and we'll see what we've got. We're building the party right now as I speak. So let's build up this party. So far we've got 3 people in. We need more. I don't know where our original person Funi has gone, and we're also Logan again. I don't see you on the list if you're not online, and I know somebody else asked if they could play. Kane, I see it now. Saka Boy 7. I don't see you on either. Folks, do you have me added? Maybe you don't have me added. Ash Kid 27. Okay, yeah, I don't see a player with that epic ID. And then alright, I tried to add you, Kane, and then Nick asking can I play. You gotta tell me your in-game name, Mr. Nick, and your rank. Let me know. Yeah, I don't see a person with that epic name, Logan, unfortunately. Can't find you. But we do have Saka Boy. So, is it with capitals? Does capital make a difference? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. The spaces aren't working. But, Kane, we got you in, right? You gotta let me know what rank you are, Kane, and then we're gonna try and figure out a good 2v2 situation. So, remind me to ranks. Let me know your 2's ranks and your in-game name. Yeah, Nick, I see you in the chat. Hey, welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you, but I need to know your in-game name and your rank. Otherwise, I can't add you to the party and I can't balance the teams. Silver 2, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Oh wait, no, we have 2 silvers. Wait a minute. Oh, he's champ for 2s. Wait a minute, we don't have 2 silvers. Now I'm confused. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, Kane, I'm not so sure silver is gonna work. I thought you said you were... Yeah, I thought... That's strange. Diamond 1. Well, Nick, great. What's your in-game name? I might have you added. I just don't know what it is. I see it now. Can you... Am I at a delay? I don't think I'm at a delay. But, Nick, I see the rank now. I need to know your in-game name so I can add you to the game, to match. And that's hopefully your 2's rank. I assume it is, but hopefully it is. You're not a 1's main? Alright, no worries. That's fine. But I think this means that Saka Boy's probably... I think Saka Boy might be the odd one out, unfortunately, Kane. There. I see your rank. That's not your in-game name, is it, Nick? I'm sorry, Nick. I just, I need both those pieces of information. I think I've been pretty clear, but we'll try and get you into the lobby, but I can't quite do that. Add me. Unfortunately, Nick, I see a bunch of messages from you. In fact, you should be able to see this on chat. None of these messages have your in-game name, unfortunately. So I don't know if we'll be able to get you in. Okay, we might have to get you in the next one. Mooney, what you mean? Where'd I find what? We might have to get you in the next one, Kane, by the way. I feel really bad, but I think we have a 2v2 that's relatively even here. It can be, I think we got an even 2v2. Yes, but I promise, Kane, just because you were in this lobby, you will be in the next matchup. We will find a way to make it work in the next one. I'm sorry about that, Kane. We'll get you in the next one. And Nick, same thing for you. Unfortunately, I see add me it is, and then you never gave me a name. We're gonna get you in the next one. We'll have to get you in the next one, Nick. Sorry about that, bud. It looks like we got all NA East, so it's gonna be NA East. It is. Oh, that's not the right thing. So let's get this going. It's gonna be Pat's Plats, but it's not gonna be Explosion. I've changed the name. It's gonna be Team Egg. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know the thoughts on the logo once we get this match rolling. But we're gonna do as per usual. We're going to be doing Manfield Night. If you want to play a different map, let me know. We'll do a different map. Welcome, Duke, in the chat. Welcome, welcome. It is nah. Come on, bro. What do you mean? You never gave me your name, Nick. You still haven't given it to me. Let me add you. You haven't added. It's Nick. We'll get you in the next one, bud. It's fine. Well, Nick, my epic has been present. It's okay. Maybe you didn't see it, but it's been present this whole time. It's the same as YouTube. Same as my YouTube's AskPat13. You can see it right here on screen. You can, right? I'm not crazy. Let me go check. Yeah, you can see it on screen. It's visible. Anyway, we're getting this match started here. It's going to be Pat's Blast versus Team Egg. Gonna be a fun one. US East, everyone ready? I'll check mutators. Good idea. For restore defaults. Good idea. Good. Mystic. The big brain Mystic. I may or may not have had a limited boost on for a thing. We don't have to worry about it. Here we go though. Pat's Plats versus Team Egg's gonna be a best of 5. Gonna be quite fun. Let me know your thoughts on the Team Egg logo. I thought it'd be funny. That's an emoji from Sideswipe, so it's an actual in the game thing. It's a lot of fun. Here we go. Foony and Slow versus Mystic and Twisted. Pretty much as balanced as you'd like. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Who will emerge victorious? I'm going to start a fan poll. And you guys can probably see me creating the poll now, but that's okay. Who will win the series? Will it be Pat's Plats or will it be Team Egg? I've started the poll. Pat's Plats or Team Egg, let me know. Welcome, so Duke in the chat, I see it now. If I type it in the chat, it is to blur. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Nick. But, oh, if you don't want it visible for everyone, then you can just add me. I'm AskPat13 in YouTube. And Duke, I see your name, Duke. We'll try and get you in the next one. We're already full for this 2v2 as Slow starts us off with a goal for Team Egg. Foony and Slow getting off on the right foot here with an early lead. 1 goal, but that's all that matters. Kane, I don't know why, Kane, but your messages keep getting retracted, so I can't see what you're sending, Kane, if I don't see it quick enough. And I didn't see your message, so sorry about that, Kane. Eagle says, yo, check the tracker. Who's in Champ Ones? Congratulations, Eagle. I know you've been trying to get Champ in both for a while now, so congrats. Nicely done there. Got yourself into Champ. You know who's into Champ? Slow as well. All these players at Champ level or higher. And it makes a lot of sense. We're seeing some of this nice gameplay here. Foony complimenting that compliment I gave him with a nice goal here. So well done. 2-goal lead now for the side in orange. Team Egg representing all those eggs in the audience. They are cheering on Team Egg here. And so far, so good for Team Egg. In fact, the interesting thing, though, is they're losing the fan vote. Right now, 100% of 5 votes going the way of Pat's Plat. So people really believe it in Twisted, Tide, and Mystic, and they're going to have to turn things around if they want to emerge victorious here. You're trying to get to gold. Well, that's great to hear, Duke. Like I said, we'll try and get you in the next one. We have a silver, which you may not think that's even, and it's not quite even, but that's going to be maybe as even as we get to match up against the silver. So we'll try and get you in the next show match against that silver, maybe with some higher ranked teammates. Duke. So we'll try and get you in the next one. Is that a goal for Slow? Nearly, but not quite. Not quite. I am using Barrel. Yes, Kane. I use Barrel to do the show matches. Oh, is that a goal for a Mystic down the field? But it is a save away by Foony. Close one there. You're playing the game a little more. It does. It does. Like right now, I'm in Diamond 3, and if I just played the game, I'd probably rank up. But you know, I don't know. Never get around to it. Especially with all this streaming and videos and stuff, yeah, I just never get around to playing the game. I haven't played the game in, like, a ranked game, I mean, in, like, I don't know, weeks. Oh, Twisted, what was that? Putting his team on the board and making sure that they have at least a chance at this one. Off the pass from Mystic, nicely done. Foony can't get back for the save. And Pat's Plats are not going to go down without at least a little bit of a fight here. They're not going to go down without a fight. You'll love to see it. We'll have to see what they can do as we advance, and you know what? They're immediately into a kickoff goal. I'm distracted. I'm reading the chat, and somehow, someway, they get this kickoff goal and tie things up. Welcome, Trickshotters, by the way, to the chat. Asking, can I play? Of course you can, but we're in the middle of this show match. You're going to have to wait for the next one. I don't think we have too much of a queue right now. If it builds up, we might be trying to pick people based on an even matchup. This here is a pretty even matchup, a nice start to our day. And it's starting off great as we're tied up here right about at halftime in game number 1. Like I said, it's the best of 5. But we'll see how it goes. Mystic in the chat, congratulating Eagle as well. You spent 20 or 30 games in Diamond 3 earlier today. It was hard, says Eagle. Well, you know what? You persevered and you ranked up, so congrats. You know, that's always nice to hear. A lot of it's tough, man. It'd be tough out there in those ranked jungle. I mean, especially in 2v2, I'd say, because your teammate is make or break. I guess like you might think it's easier to carry in 2v2, but I almost feel like it's unironically easier to carry in 3v3 because your teammates, even if they're not playing, you know, great, it's easier to play around people in a threes and be more defensive. Or alternatively, if offense is what you need, you can score the goals just like Twisted Tide here. Not that his teammate's weak or anything, but Twisted Tide getting this one in just off a nice pinch off the corner. I mean, he puts it to the corner, it bounces in, no one gets the save, and just like that, you got yourself into a leading position here. Pats Platts winning 100% of the fan vote and now leading in this game for the first time with just 2 minutes to go. But you know what? You could be losing for 4 or 5 minutes of the game. As long as you scored in that final moment and took the lead, that's all that matters. You have a few friends that really like threes and rank really high in solo queue. Ah, yeah, solo queue is a real jungle. It really is. I think playing with friends is a lot easier. Not that, I mean, you might not even rank up, but you have way more fun whether or not you rank up anyway. I find it much more fun to play with friends. Trickshotters in the chat says, I met a toxic player and challenged him to a 1v1-1. Well, nicely done there. That's like a dream occurrence in this game. Slow getting a dream occurrence of his own. A nice slot into the net to tie this game up. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a rarity. It's a rarity when you see someone toxic that you actually are better. Because there's a lot of people, I mean, I don't know if you guys experience this, but you know, people can be toxic when they're actually better than you. It does obviously happen. Then there's other times where you're just the same skill or better than them and they're still being toxic. And yeah, it's always nice to put people in their place, but usually that requires kind of subscribing to the toxic mindset, so I try to avoid that kind of thing. But you know, there's a reason those type of things are it's like a popular video. I don't think people make them a lot anymore, but where you would find it, like Sunless did those, the toxic takedowns or whatever. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. You're not like that at all, but you think it's cool. Indeed, indeed. Ooh, nearly a goal there. Welcome Cecilia Felix to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Asking what is my rank? Great question. I am ranked in Diamond 3, but these players in the lobby, I'm just casting. The players in the lobby are all at a Champ 2 or higher level. A couple of them are there's one Champ 3 and one GC 1. And this is a tight match here. We are into the 20 seconds remaining mark. Slow! There's a goal! Rebound, dunks it in, and with 17 seconds to go, Team Egg rocking it with the lead, representing all those eggs in the audience. I actually don't think he tapped that again. I think it just rolled its way in. Either way, Slow slots home what could be the dagger in game 1. Getting Team Egg a lead in the series would be a massive start, but Mystic, if he has anything to say about it, is going to tie this game, and that is exactly what he does. 10 seconds on the clock, and we have a tied match. So far, it has been an absolutely excellent game, and I expect that to continue into overtime, unless, perhaps, we see a goal in the final moments. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Right now, 100% of you believe in Pats Platts, that they're going to win this game, win this series, rather, but they might well win this game. We're going to have to find out. Slow, trying to make this a regulation victory for the Egg side. Instead, the ball, oh, it doesn't quite touch the dirt. Actually, Mystic has to make one more tap, and he does. Overtime in game 1. Pats Platts made a comeback, forced this overtime. Team Egg are going to have to fight it. They're going to have to prevent what would be a really incredible total complete comeback, and they can't do it. Mystic slots one home, finishes the job, gets the victory, and Pats Platts, representing chat with pride, get the first game. 100% of you voting for them, and it makes sense indeed as they win this game. You're going to need to start cheating on kickoff, says Fooney. GG in the chat. Maybe they're going to adjust their strategy going into game 2. You got to imagine Team Egg, they have a real chance at this one, but they're going to have to change something up. Or maybe they believe in their game plan and they want to head into more overtimes moving forward. Just win the overtime, you know. Be a bit more confident in themselves in that overtime scenario. Play with more poise in the overtime. But no matter how they choose to approach it, game 2 is upon us. Team Egg fighting back, trying to make the comeback after that bit of a crumble. Now they had the lead very early in the game, but at some point in that game they had a 2-goal lead. They let it crumble to dust, ultimately losing in overtime. Not gonna feel good. Not gonna feel good. We're gonna have to see, you know, does this affect them mentally? Can they bounce back? One of the players perhaps best known for comebacks on this channel is Fooney. So you have to imagine they certainly have a chance, especially if Slow is putting on shots like that. Doesn't quite get that one, but he's putting this ball central. He's twirling around in the air. Can't quite dish it to Fooney or get a goal himself, and that means it's Mystic's ball in the corner. He actually walks it all the way to the other corner. Twisted. Is that on target? No, but it would have been a good one there. The mini rivalries are insane when you queue a lot in a row. Oh yeah, you could get the same teams or players on different teams, actually. You could switch up teammates and play against your teammate in a row. And yeah, it is a lot of fun there sometimes when you're playing your former teammate or if you rejoin a former teammate that you felt really good with. That's actually the best feeling. I love when they added the fact that you can ask your random teammates to queue by just like hitting a button and it pings green and, you know, they can join your party. I love that feature. Because I'm not much for talking to randoms. I love they added voice chat, but I don't really use it. And then like text chat, I usually have it off. I'm gonna be blunt. I just have quick chat on, and so I love that feature. If I have a really good game with a teammate, I'll just add them to my party if I'm solo queuing, and like maybe 50% of the time they'll actually accept it. This is when you win by a lot, you know, and 50, like, I think like half the time they accept it, and then you'll play a few more ranked games together. Usually you win more than one in a row, because you're feeling good, so it's a lot of fun. Welcome, Blue Control. Am I streaming tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow, but I will stream on Saturday, so you can check me out on Saturday. Pretty good pinch, it was 137. Yeah, these players are quite good. They get some speedy shots on net. This game, however, not a lot of speedy nuts on shit. Surprisingly, not very many goals. In fact, 2 whole minutes have eclipsed, and there have been no goals either side. Fooney, that was not quite an open net, but I think he should have taken a shot. Made the defender, you know, force them into a save where they have to, you know, hit their own mechanics. Otherwise, they're going to concede. Instead, Fooney just hits into the sidewall, and the ball is right back in the Blues' possession. Platts piling a shot on net. That one saved, but the follow-up cannot be stopped, and Mystic takes the lead, continuing the trend of Platts winning these games and proving chat right. Right now, it's Team Egg representing those eggs in the audience, cheering them on. They got hundreds, maybe thousands of eggs in the audience, not gonna be happy about that. Meanwhile, the chat, clearly with 100% of you voting that way, is cheering on Platts, and they are doing you right. Twisted, gonna make it 2-0 lead, hammering my point home. Are you not entertained? He pops this mid, he reads it. He read that all the way, dunks out Fooney, and puts his team up. 2 goals. Team Egg has a lot to be said. They have a lot to do to make a comeback here, and I think it's not just about the physical mechanics of getting 2 more goals. It's really about the momentum and swinging it back in your favor. Maybe it starts there with a nice save out of Slow. Fooney takes the corner boost, but he leaves the net a bit open. Slow there. He's actually there. In fact, Fooney actually gets a brilliant pop. It's a double tap potential. Fooney, can he put this one in? He does it! Fooney does it. Goal for Team Egg. And with 2 minutes on the clock, they cut this lead to 1. Platts aren't out of the woods just quite yet. Do it for the eggs, indeed. Do it for the eggs. Classic 3s tilt. Oh yeah, we're talking about the tilt, and yeah, because quite happens. Chat is hella toxic. Yeah. I turned text chat off, man. It's for every 1 game you would get a wholesome moment, and they happen. They really do. But out of every 10 games, you'll get like 1 wholesome moment and like 3 toxic ones, and it's really not worth the 3 toxic moments to get the 1 wholesome moment. I hate it, but it's just a fact. Here we go, though. Put it into the corner. Mystic is there. Whoa, what's he got here? He pinches it. It flies high. Oh, the ball's been centered. Twisted. Another tap center. It's an open net for Foodie if he sends it, and he does! Tie game, Team Egg. Do not give up, and they keep this one close with 1:33 to go. 75%. I don't know about 75%. But it's at least 30, 40, maybe even half the games. I mean, it's unfortunately very prevalent indeed. Yeah, reporting people gets old quick, so you need to stop doing it. And really, nowadays, I only report when people say something really terrible. And unfortunately, that also happens a surprising amount. If you go into a tournament, I feel like every other tournament, there's a team name where you're just like, why is this allowed to be a team name? Nearly a goal from Fooney. But yeah, people are just horrible in this game. Like, honestly, Rocket League players are the worst. Nah, I'm just playing. But unironically, though, they can be quite bad. Is Mystic not going to be bad one here? Gets his team yet another goal. This time taking the lead 3-2. And you know what? 1:05 to go. This is a great moment to do just that. Take a lead. Put his team in a comfortable position. You know what? The fan vote still heavily in their favor. 90% of you believe it in Pat's spots. Only one voter going the way of Team Egg, and maybe this is why is Twisted piles home yet another goal. They can't quite get this kickoff under control. A majority of the kickoff goals are going the way of Pat's Plats, and that could be the deciding factor. These are some even teams. I know that we've had some complaints about the team. I think Fooney is complaining yet again, and I want it to be stated, these are even teams, and I'll stand by that. I think the difference is going to come down to individual moments like these kickoff goals, and they've really got to be, they've got to lock down on them. They've got to, you know, have the ability to as a duo, lock in, lock. I'm saying lock too many times, but that's really just it. Get your rotations, you know, settled. And not just settled, but really, you know and trust in your team. And I think trust is the #1 issue that time, though. That's not the issue there. That wasn't a trust issue. That was just a whiff on the save again. Slow. In a right position to make a save. It's just difficult when your opponent was kind of past the ball with that much space to make a shot. A very difficult save. And unfortunately for Team Egg, their spacing right now and their positioning, their mechanics, it's just not getting the job done. They're going to have to change things up in the next game and really, I don't want to say, you know, make some magic, but they're going to need something extra, something spicy. They're going to want to make a reverse sweep, because a game, I can see it. They can take a game, but a reverse sweep 3 games in a row, I'm just not seeing it from Team Egg right now. Let me know in the chat, what do you think Team Egg has to do to emerge victorious, or do you think it's impossible? Is there no chance they could ever win this matchup? Because I think you'd be crazy if you said that, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me read what Eagle's been saying. League players are quite bad. Oh yeah, I mean, this isn't the worst game. This isn't. I mean, it can be pretty bad, but it is not the worst game. I feel like, oh, what's a worst game? I played games like what's it called? Valorant. Unironically, Rocket League is bad, but Valorant might just be worse. I'm not quite sure. Do a flip reset bump. Did one of them do a flip reset bump? I didn't see it, but I mean, we've seen flip reset bumps on this channel before. Definitely not craziest thing of all. Trickshotters, can I do a 1v1? Can you remind me what rank you are, Trickshotters? Maybe we'll get you into a 1v1. Here we go, though. Game number 3. Pat's Plats working their way to what could be a sweep. So while we get this game started, I'm going to end that poll and start up a new one. Do you believe in the sweep? Will this match be a sweep? And Fooney, hey, Team Egg, their first lead since game number 1. And what a great time to have a lead here. I mean, 4 seconds into the game, going to start you off strong, reset the momentum, and put yourselves on the right foot. Will this match be a sweep? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Yes or no. It certainly could go either way. Can I play next game? Yes. So, Kane, we have you in the next one. You're the person I guarantee because I had you in the lobby and had to kick you. Mythic says, I want the next game to be here now as quick as possible because they are fighting their way for a sweep, and Mystic ties up this game. Womp Womp says, Fooney, you know what? It's far from over. I say this. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Oh, you're Diamond 1? Perfect. So, Trickshotter's Diamond 1. We'll try and get you... I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee it. But maybe later today. Kane, can you remind me what rank you are, Kane? Because if you're around Diamond 1 in ones, maybe it'll work. I think he's silver trick shotters, unfortunately. But we can try and get you a 1v1 later in the day. But let's get back into the match here, because I want to remind folks, when you're down in a series, we have seen reverse sweeps on this channel. I highlighted one in a series of shorts not too long ago. You can go check that out. They're my most recent shorts. So the reverse sweep is certainly possible. And I really think if you're Team A, you should not be giving up in this scenario. You should be fighting tooth and nail to prove you have what it takes to win this. Because you do. I mean, again, these are pretty evenly matched. And we saw in game 1, Slow can pop off with some of these goals. So if they can just put the defensive end together, they have the offensive pressure. It's just they gotta put both parts in the same game, you know, get the defense, get the offense into the same lobby, into the same game, and that'll work it out. Womp Womp is wild. Yeah, the tracker don't lie. I guess not. I guess not. You beat Diamond 3s. I see. Oh, nearly goal. Yeah, trick shotters. If you're beating Diamond 3s, I'm not so sure if the 1v1's gonna work. You can beat me. I'm not sure. You may be freestyled on. You sure you can beat me? Oh, whoa, wait, you got some trash talk. Wait a minute. Okay, well, wait. I take it back. If we got trash talk, we might have to see this settled here. Kane, trash talking, trick shotters. I mean, Kane, if you want that smoke, we'll do it. We'll do a 1v1. I guess we got some friendly rivalry brewing there. Trick shotters versus Kane. We'll get it going in the next game. I guess we'll do it. We'll do a 1v1 next. Here, let's finish out this series though, because it could be over as soon as this very game. It could take another 2 games to follow. Let's find out. Settle it, all the smoke indeed. Kane, he wants it, man. He's asking for it with that kind of message. I'm gonna assume, Kane, that you are all right with playing trick shotters, because really you're the person that has to be all right with it. You are the one that's on paper a mismatch. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying on paper that's a mismatch. But you know what? If you're willing to fight it out, hey, I'm not going to stop you. Here we go, though. Twisted Tide trying to connect with Mystic. Doesn't quite get it done there. Booney again. Booney and Team Egg, they are fighting for their series life. They are on match point. They cannot afford another loss. So you think that gives them a little bit of spice. I think we've seen it. When you have the pressure of winning the series on you, that can make you play a bit worse. I think that's part of why the hardest game to win in a sweep is game 3. In part, it's because the other team's figuring you out, and they've had the most time to do so in Game 3. But I think in large part, it's the mental pressure, knowing that you're on match point, knowing you can close it out. But you know who isn't worried about that? Twisted Tide, bumping the defender out of the net. And that was a necessary bump. Mystic, it was a shot, right? But that was the low and slow shot. That would have been saved if Twisted hadn't bumped out the defender. And my goodness, totally worth it. Totally worth it. You're home alone and you're scared if someone comes to knock at your door. Well, I'm sure you're fine, hopefully. I mean, you should be fine and safe. Or if you mean someone from this game. I don't know if you're just joking around or what you're... But anyway, hopefully you're safe and everything. Okay. I'm assuming you're safe, but hopefully you are. Here we go, though. Slow and Pooney. Dribbling this towards the net. It's over. Mystic, is it to save? It is. Just barely, though. And that's going to be a shot opportunity for Pooney, and it's in. A gimme goal given away by the defense. I'm not quite sure why. We got a new subscriber. Thank you to Zio Boy. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I just got notified. I appreciate it. Zio Boy, welcome to the channel. I think I have a thingamabob set up, but maybe it will or it won't work. I'm trying to get alerts going. So let me know in the chat if the alert worked or not. Hopefully it works. But either way. Trick shotters, your Octane will what? Your Octane will. His Octane is going to knock on your door, I assume is what he's joking around. FBI open up, yeah. Kane, I think he's joking that his Octane is going to knock on your door. But anyway, here we go. Is this the goal? It is! Slow! Somehow, some way, Team Egg has scored not just once in the final 2 minutes, but twice. They take the lead, and with that, if they hold it, 59 seconds is a long time to do so, but if they can hold this lead, they will win game number 3 and keep their series hopes alive. That's it, reverse sweep. Mystic believing in the reverse sweep despite being on the team that was on the verge of a sweep. And I say the same thing I say to everybody. Don't give up, Mystic. You guys can win this game, win this series especially, but this game in particular. I wouldn't be giving up quite yet. Twisted is going to put this on target. Slow is there. You know, sometimes the hardest saves are the ones that are easy to make. Booney, oh my goodness, nearly gave one away. But instead, it's a Mystic. Flip reset, that's not enough. Twisted Tide bumps the defender, but that's not enough either. No one there for the shot, and somehow, some way, by some miracle, Team Egg have kept it out. There we go, I hear it. We have got ourselves the alert. So, thank you again, whoever subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Cecilia, welcome. Cecilia, I appreciate it. Ooh, what a goal! Slow fires on another one. That is 4-2, and by some way they pulled it out of the ethereal plane. Team Egg, they found the ice. They found it. I don't know where it came from, but they found it. They're gonna get this game win and keep their hopes alive moving forward. You think you would hear Engine first? Welcome, Dr. D. Welcome, Dr. D. So I want to thank Cecilia, Felix, and Zayoboyu. Thank you both for subscribing. Hopefully you guys see the alerts. I heard at least one alert go off. So thank you guys for subscribing. Welcome, Gamer Gabe, to the chat. How are you doing, Gamer Gabe? How are you doing today? Can you do a poll on me versus Kane? Trick Shotters, we will. But this series is not over yet. Team Egg are fighting their way back into it. Yeah, I need to lower the noise. Give me a second. It's too loud. I don't know how to lower it, but I will try. Let me try and do it right now real quick before I forget. It's definitely too loud. We're gonna make it a lot lower. I have to go one by one, but I'm gonna start with subscribe. Oh, let me get this game going. So here we go. We're into game number 4. Right now, Team A have to reverse sweep. They lost 2 games in a row, but they won the last game. And that was a great win for them. It really kind of gives me hope, and it should give them hope that they can win this series. On the other side, Pat Splat's the fan favorite. They won the first fan vote, and they won the second fan vote, although obviously that lost. Let's start a new thing. Is it going to be a reverse sweep? Let me know with this fan poll I'm about to get started. Will this be a reverse sweep? Or can Team Egg reverse sweep? Let me know with your thoughts in the chat. Yes or no? And you know what? Booney and Slow, they believe in themselves. They get the goal. They start this game off strong. We got sweeps in the brooms in the chat. Wait, Mystic is playing for Pat Splats, and he is a believer in the reverse sweep. I'm not quite sure where those brooms were last game, Mystic. Where were they last game? But no worries. Get the broom indeed. I'm not quite sure. Kane is going to beat Trick Shotters. It's entirely possible, Hussein. It's going to be a fun one. That's our next matchup. Going to be a 1v1. Going to be a lot of fun. But, yeah, it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one indeed. Here we go, though. 4 minutes remain. This game far from over. It could be series over if Pat's Plats put it together. On the other side of things, though, Team A trying to get this a victory for them. Nearly a chance there, but it was saved away. Let's see here, though. We've got a lot of chances. Fooney trying to make it 2-0. Can't quite do it there, though. Can't quite do it there, and indeed his team is still just kind of testing things out. An opportunity there, but unfortunately it doesn't quite go the way of Team Egg. That said, if you were cheering on Pat's Plus, which I know a majority of chat has been, you're probably happy about that. Certainly quite happy about that. Oh, a goal there! Congratulations to Fooney getting goal number 2. And really kind of killing perhaps the hopes of Pat's Plats. I mean, you start to get worried here. I think it starts to get to your head perhaps a little bit that wait a minute, we were on the precipice of victory. Suddenly we're looking at Champs Field. We're looking at Game 5. Where did the series go? What is happening? But Mystic does not have such qualms. He gets the goal. He keeps his teams alive in this game, and he does not want to see Champs Field. Nicely done there, keeping, like I said, his team's hopes alive. You'll have to see it. We're going to have to see what can they do to turn things around. I think they've got a lot of opportunity to do so. Let's find out if they can do it. Slow. He has to make a save here. Twisted nearly tying the game, but it is saved away. It's been put central again. Twisted. This time it's passed though. Twisted or Mystic, neither can finish. Fooney gets the read, gets the boost, gets the double tap potential. No, he can't follow up, but Slow will. Slow off the dish from Fooney makes it 3-1. Team Egg. They want that Game 5 finish. They want this series to go the distance. They say, no way, Jose. We're not going down that easy. They win Game 3. Here, looking like they're going to win Game 4. They've certainly got an opportunity. Wait, who did what? Who subscribed? I can't tell. I hear the noise. Thank you to whoever subscribed. Gamer Gabe. Thank you, Gamer Gabe. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, Twisted! Goal number 2, and this team is not done yet either. I mean, I say Team A, they have not given up. But you know who hasn't given up either? Pat's Flats. They're keeping themselves alive. They are not going to go down without a fight here. And we're going to have to see what exactly is Team Egg, you know, willing, how much are they willing to keep fighting, you know, keep this one alive, keep their game at top notch. Because if they don't perform at literally 100% top notch, they are going to lose to this Pat's Flat squad. That is how close these two teams are matched, and I really think it's going to come down to who has the mental fortitude to keep fighting, to not give up when it matters most in these moments. But yeah, thank you to everyone that subscribed, by the way. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad we got the alerts working. Hopefully you guys appreciate that as well. Kane, I think I missed a few messages. I've been distracted. I've adjusted the noise, so it should be a more reasonable level now, the alerts. Let me know if you guys still like it or don't like it, or you want it to be quieter. Here we go, though. An opportunity. But no, another save. Fooney and Team Egg. Fooney Slow, representing Team Egg, doing quite well here on the defensive end. Mystic and Twisted Tie, though, they managed to get the ball right back onto that offensive end. Oh, Mystic needed a flip. He didn't have it, and it might cost his team here. They're going to be a counterattack on the other side of the field. Fooney, though, forced to turn away from it. That's a double commit in the corner. Mystic and Twisted, they're getting tangled up. Twisted puts that one away, but still, a very dangerous scenario for these players. You want a 1v1? Cecilia, welcome to the chat, or welcome back to the chat. I appreciate you subscribing, by the way. When can I play? So these are show matches. These are best of 5. So unfortunately, this best of 5 is still ongoing. You're going to have to wait till this one's over. And we might have a 1v1 after this. So you might not get to play until like a bit from now. You know, it might be another half hour or maybe a little longer. We'll see. But either way, Cecilia, we'll try and get you in today. Here we go. Mystic and Twisted. There's an opportunity. What can they do? Oh, is that saved away? It is. Not quite, though. Fooney barrels it past the defender, 50s it into the net. And Team Egg, after all the pain, all the struggle, they take the lead once more with 49 seconds to go, trying to force this Game 5. Keeping their hopes alive here. Pat, you want to do a 2s game? You don't want to be cooked against trick shotters? Oh, wait a minute, Kane. Where was... I mean, I thought you said, and I quote... What I think, or something about, you said something about freestyling on trick shotters. I mean, you quite literally said, how do you know I won't freestyle on you? You said that to trick shotters. So, but if you don't want a 1v1, we can do it another time. I think trick shotters is going to be very disappointed though. You think he should 1v1 you, says trick shotters. How about maybe we'll make it a best of 3, Fooney, 5-3. Slamming that one home, and my goodness, Team Egg putting on a show here in this final minute. You really do. Yeah, Trick Shotters really wants that 1v1 to happen. We're going to have to see how it goes. Yeah, let's find out. GC1, yeah, Hussein, I don't think he'd be a fair matchup against Trick Shotters, but if we need to, we can always do that another time. We're not going to do a 1v1 for mod. I don't need any more mods on the channel as of this moment, but I appreciate it. But thanks again to everyone that subscribed. We are now at a whopping 628 subscribers, so I really do appreciate all of you. And I want to remind folks, because you might be wondering, oh, I've subscribed, why didn't my name pop up? On YouTube, you have to make your subscriptions public or I won't, or no, like YouTube won't tell me that you subscribe because you've made it private. By default, it's private who you're subscribed to. You have to change it so that people can see who you're subscribed to. If you don't have it turned on that people can see that you're subscribed, then it won't pop up. That's why. If you're curious, why not everyone will pop up. But here we go though. Team Egg and Pat's Plats, they are going. Oh yeah, let's remake. Wait. Let me change. Oh, that's not the right thing. Darn it. Let me go to Champs Field. Oh wait, guys, it's I can make it for. Oh man, I can change it from in the game. People need to realize that I can change it from in the game. Here we go though. Let's get the people in. It's fine. Trickshotters, he has enough. Mod. Yeah, Kane, I do indeed. But you know what? We'll figure it out. Almost a reverse sweep, folks. 67% of you believe in the reverse sweep. I'm leaving that vote up till the end. Team Egg on the precipice of a reverse sweep here. Let's find out if they can do it. Where is all the players? They've got to join the lobby here. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Join the lobby, folks. Where is the players? Where are the players? I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna leave the match. We're gonna have to get into another private match here. Here we go, Champions Field for all the marbles. Game 5. Let's find out who will emerge victorious here. Plats versus Team Egg. Everything on the line in this moment. 60% of you believe in Team Egg, saying yes, they can reverse sweep. 40% of you say no. Let me see your support in the chat. I want you to be cheering on your team. Let me see some eggs. Let me see some Pats Plats in the chat. Spam your team you're supporting and say, let's go such and such team, you know, whoever you're cheering on. I think either team can win it. It really is a split fan vote for good reason. This could go either way. A nice shot there early from slow, but it is easily saved away, and we are into the game. You are a mod in your mind? Well, Trickshotters, unfortunately your mind is not reality. Welcome, Nez, to the chat. I'm doing great. How are you, Nez? How are you doing? We're doing some fun viewer show matches right now. This is a 2v2. Almost say grand final. The final game. It went all the way to distance. Game 5, and Foodie starts off the scoring with gold. Number 1. Team Egg are on the precipice of a reverse sweep. So for anyone who doesn't know, there are in a best of 5, you have to win 3 games. Team Pats Plats, they won 2 games in a row, which meant they were 1 game away from winning. And despite being 1 game away from winning, they have now lost 2 in a row themselves. If Team Egg win this game, they will have won 3 in a row and will have reverse swept Pats Plats. A difficult challenge given that you can't drop a single game. You can't afford a single loss, and no, nearly a goal there from Slow, but it just pings off the crossbar. And Pats Plats, thanking their lucky stars, it's just a 1-goal deficit. They could have been staring down the barrel of a 2-goal comeback. Yeah, Ned, so in between games, we grab people for the next one. Unfortunately, I think we have too many people for the very next game, but you can always get in future games. What a goal here from Slow. My voice reflecting the emotions of that goal, but not saying the words. A nice one from Slow. I mean, I'm kind of surprised why Twisted Tie just stood still on the goal line. That looked savable, but it wasn't saved. And you know what? That's what matters. Team Egg doing what it takes to get the job done in this series. They're putting on the shots, and that it really is Pats Plats, prerogative to make the saves. And if they're not getting that done, if they are not getting the stops they need, then they have no one to blame other than themselves for if this isn't impeding loss. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remain until we see, is it indeed a reverse sweep from Team Egg, or somehow, some way, will Pats Plats fight their way back from 2 goals down in this game? Proto, welcome to the chat. 2v2 makes you nervous. Yeah, it can be a high nerves game mode. Foodie and Slow, though, they're not having any of those nerves as they continue this spree, trying to make it 3-0. Twisted gets a touch, but is it enough? Foodie is going to pop it over one. Mystic there for the save, but will he be there for the follow-up save? Slow slots it home. No, just barely off target, but Team Egg is pressing on the goal line. It's still a 1v1 Trickshotters? I'm not sure. If Kane refuses to play you, I can't really help that, Trickshotters, unfortunately. But if he wants to play, we're going to do a 1v1 next. Yes, Nez, I do 1v1s, 2v2s, and 3v3s on stream. A lot of 3v3 as Mystic gets that goal. And you know what? Patchpots, they're not done quite just yet. Half the game to go, and they're only down 1 goal. But yeah, usually when we get a huge line of people waiting to play, we'll end up doing 3v3. Yes. It's my prerogative, Eagle. What do you mean it's your prerogative, Eagle? Are you in the 1v1 or do you want to play 1v1, Eagle? Kane, you still here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming he's still watching the stream. I just don't think he wants to do the 1v1. Twisted Tide. He's got an opportunity here. Maybe passes in. Is it? No. Touched away there. You'll think about it? Alright, still thinking about it. Dead Slow! Nearly a nice air dribble carry into the net. But it is saved away by Mystic, and not only saved away, he's going to have a shooting potential. He's past it mid, Twisted Tide. It's not enough in an angle for him, but he does steal the opponent's corner boost. Oh no, that's a double commit. That's a risk, and Foodie is going to counter attack off of it, but can't quite get the goal. Still though, dangerous times if you're a Pat Spots fan. They have a minute 45 until they lose this series. They cannot afford to go without scoring a goal. They need to score in this final minute 30. Is it going to be Twisted? Not quite there, but Mystic's turn with the ball. And he just coughs it up. Fooney gets the ball away from him. Twisted tie now into the corner. Neither player really connecting solid contact with the ball, but with a minute 20 to go, you might not need solid contact. You might just need to beat 1, maybe 2. No, Fooney there for the stop. And Patchpots are still down a goal. They might be down 2. That's a poor touch from Mystic. He's passed the ball to the opposing team. Fooney's going to get 2 chances at a score here. He squanders his first one. Will he squander his second? Air dribble carry, flip, reset. Not quite squandered it, but can't quite get the goal either. Twisted Tide on his own backboard. Has to get this by 1. He does. Can he get it by Slow to tie the game? For everything, all it's on the line. No, he can't do it. Slow gets the stop, and Mystic is there for a follow. It's past middle. Twisted slots it home. Patchpots tie the game. 44 seconds to go, and we could see overtime on Champs Field. Our only overtime so far this series was game 1. That game went the way of Patchpots. I want to thank whoever subscribed. I can't see it in the chat. Ashish and Nez, thank you both for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing. But the final moment here, 38 seconds remain. Who can emerge victorious here? Let's find out. Mystic, oh, he's putting that one central. It is saved away, but still dangerous times if you're on the side of Fooney and Slow. You don't want to have done all this work, come all the way back to maybe reverse sweep and ultimately lose in the final moments of regulation. But that's exactly what Patchpots want to do. Let's see what they can get done here. The ball actually in the hands of Fooney. Team Egg, maybe with the final chance of regulation. It's open net. Slow just does it home, and he does. Team Egg score. Open net, and Slow doesn't miss it. The hardest shot in Rocket League, don't let anyone tell you any different, is an open net with the pressure of a game, a series on the line, and Slow handles it with ease. He slots that one home, and unless Mystic keeps his ball up, that will be a victory for Team Egg. The final moment, the ball taps down. Team Egg, reverse sweep victory. Fooney and Slow, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Team Egg never gave up, never let the hope die, and this is what comes of it. An impressive victory, come from behind, clutch shots indeed, the clutch, the ice. What a series, what a game. Congratulations, Team Egg. Baby Duck, what are we doing? We are doing viewer show matches, and we just had an excellent match between Team Egg and Patchpots. It went all the way to Game 5, overtime, and a clutch moment from Team Egg, or not quite overtime actually, but it came down to the final seconds of Game 5. What a clutch finish from Slow, from Fooney, Team Egg, and they emerge victorious. Really do appreciate it. Thank you to all 4 players. I also want to thank Pat's Plats. You know, it takes a lot to come on these show matches, and just because you lost doesn't mean you should feel bad at all. So thank you to all 4 players. And let's get right into the next one. So, folks, I think we had a 1v1 potentially lined up, but we're going to be getting more people in later tonight. So if you don't get in this next one, don't worry. There's more matches later tonight. You're probably getting those. We got Nez in the chat. I see you, Nez. Let me know your rank in the chat, and we'll try and see if we can get you in. That said, Kane. I need Kane and Trick Shotters. I know you guys wanted to 1v1. If you guys are still here and still up for it, let's see if we can get you guys into a 1v1. You're ready? All right. Let's do it. Trick Shotters, are you too fast? I do believe you're too fast. Correct me if I'm wrong. Folks, we got a 1v1 by demand. You know, they wanted to do this. I'm not quite sure how this will go, but you know what? We're going to do it. It'll be fun. We're going to get one more. We're going to get Too Fast versus Saka Boy. Whew, what a series! What a performance from these players! And I quickly want to ask, what country flag to use? So, folks, when you do a 1v1, I let people represent their country flag. Great question in the chat, Nez and Baby Duck. I know you guys want to play. We will be getting people into the next one, but don't you worry. Just for this one, obviously we already have our players, but I can't guarantee you'll play next. But I can guarantee you'll play tonight. I'll try and get everyone in tonight, but there's been a lot of people in the chat, and I don't know if we'll do a 1v1 next, but we're going to do a 1v1 now. Oh, Australia. Okay, well, wait, what server? I don't know if Australia is going to work. Australia, I have qualms about that. Thank you. Who subscribed? Let me check. I want to miss it. Thank you, Lana, and then a bunch of numbers. Thank you, Lana, for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Jared, 1v1 in the chat. We're doing a 1v1, but we've already got the players, Jared. We got an Aussie, and okay, I don't know about this. Okay, I don't know if Oceania is gonna work. Yeah, that's. Any? Why don't we do US West if it's OCE and US East? Let me get an Australian flag while we're talking. I don't have that flag ready. No one from Australia has played on stream, so this will be a first. This will be a first. Our first Australian on stream, and I'm not at all against that. The ping is gonna be rough, but I'm not against it. The ping, we'll work with it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Interestingly, I'm finding the flag of Australia is not quite the shape I thought like it would be, but that's okay. Let me get this flag ready to roll here. We got. Alright, we got Australia ready. Let me get the other flag ready, and we'll be right into things. Alright, Too Fast versus Saka Boy. Best of 5. This is going to be an interesting one. It is going to be an interesting one. Alright, private match. Let's create the private match. We got Manfield Knight. US West is going to be interesting. Alright. Let me get team settings worked out. It's got to be... Actually, this one is Too Fast. And then... There we go. Okay. Let's get into it, folks. Our first 1v1 of the night. It is Too Fast versus Saka Boy. Our first Australian player ever on stream. So, fascinating one. Let's find out what will happen here. Middle East would be even. I think we go the other way, Nez. I think we go the other way towards West Coast US. Because Australia is closer to the West Coast US than... Like, you'd be wrapping the wrong way around the world. I think it's closer to US than it is... It's closer if you go over the Pacific Ocean than if you go over the other way. Here we go, though. The ping, it's as bad. I think it's as good as it's going to be. That's as good as it's going to be. Unfortunately for OCE players, I'm going to be blunt. it is rough for me to stream OCE. I think that's one of the worst things for me to try and work around. So unfortunately, if you're going to play on stream, the best I can do is US West. I hate to say it like that. It's such a mean thing to say, but I think that's what we're going to be stuck with. Too fast, starting off strong here. Goal number 1. Soccer Boy has a lot of ground to cover, not just on the ping variety. I believe they are a lower ranked player. You know what? They got a chance at that save, just not quite enough. Couldn't quite put it in. Nick, great question in the chat. Can I play? We're going to try to get you in the next 2v2 or 3v3, Nick. Hey chat, how are we doing? Great question, Fooney. How is the chat doing? Folks, let me know how you're doing in the chat. I appreciate we got a lot of new viewers. Welcome everybody that's new. So, I don't know if Nez, if this was relevant to you, or you're probably just trying to help out people in the chat. Too fast, makes it 2 goals, doubles his lead, just 30 seconds in this game. But I've had a lot of Mina players. So, Mina, we can get them to play on EU, and it usually is fine, so that's not a problem. But OCE, that's the problem. But Middle East, you're in the middle of USA in Australia. So Nez, you are correct. That one is probably even, but it's going to be really bad ping for both of them. I think that the OCE player probably has better ping on US West servers than Mina, I'd imagine. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's going to be lower combined total. It's like these pings are going to be lower combined total than if we went the other way around the world. That said, it's probably less even. That's fair. Anyway, I think this is fine. If he complains about it, we'll know for the future show matches. But I think Too Fast is just a stronger player, and he gets his 4th goal, dominating this early performance in Game 1. And I mean, if this game gets a 2 lopsided, we might get into a 2v2. And you know what? Let's start coordinating so we have it in advance. Let's get a 3v3 going now. So if you want to play, don't just say you want to play. Let me know your 3v3 rank in the chat, and I will make teams in advance. That way, the moment this series is over, we'll get you right into the next one. So, I need 6 players. Let me know your rank in the chat if you want to play. We'll coordinate it in advance. So, for the record, if you're curious why we're doing this, Soccer Boy challenged Too Fast to a 1v1 by saying, I said I think it would be imbalanced. And then Soccer Boy says, are you sure? I feel like I'd be freestyling on trick shotters, or something to that effect. So Soccer Boy was trash talking despite being a lower rank than Too Fast. So don't feel bad for Soccer Boy. They asked for this, like quite literally. Or not, I guess not literally, but they figuratively were asking. They were asking for it. They were asking for it. For the record, Fooney, again, they were asking for it. You can't, I mean, you can't trash talk and then like let that one go to waste. But anyway, let's get this rolling here. Too Fast, dominating so far against Soccer Boy. We're going to need to see something different from Soccer Boy, or else this one's not going to be enough. Welcome, Razor Gaming in the chat. Blue Control is back as well. Welcome, welcome. A Silver can set up air dribbles. Yeah, he certainly can set up an air dribble as we've seen, and I believe he is indeed Silver. Here we go, though. Too Fast, goal number 6. I need to start skipping these, or we're going to be here for a bit. Can you put this stream link in the 100x? Great question, Fooney. I don't know how to do that. I'm not quite sure. Let me check something. I need to tell people I'm live in my own Discord. I'm gonna open up my own stream, which is not great. Yes, this is the correct link. So, I have the link ready. Let me copy this. Folks, we're up to 632 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. We've gained 4 since last time I checked. I really do appreciate it. With that said, this game, yeah, this game's pretty much done and dusted. I think we're not going to do a best of 5. I'm going to have to break it to the players, but we are not. Yeah, we're not going to do best of 5. I hate to break it to them like that, but we're not. We're definitely not doing that. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think I can do that quite yet. I think I need to get the permission to do that. But this show match so far, you know, not terrible, not terrible. We got another goal, this time Too Fast getting his 7th. I say this time, it's always been Too Fast. Well, I tried something out here in the Discord. Hopefully that works. Spoonie, let me know what you think. Alrighty. Here we go, though. Let me get back to the chat as Too Fast gets his 8th goal. I mean, this is a runaway. This is a runaway. But, yeah, Brazil inbound. Might be. Folks, I think I mentioned it, but I'm going to say it again because I think I got distracted. If you want to play in the next 3v3, let me know your rank in 3v3 in the chat now. I need 6 players for a 3v3. If you want to play like Nick, Baby Duck, let me know your ranks and we're going to get the team sorted and I'm going to like post it and pin it for the next matchup. So let me know your rank while this game is going on. Let's sort this out now. So if you want to play, I need to know your 3's rank and we're going to get people in. So we got Nez, Dr. D, Nick. Let me get this. Nez. Now you guys, I need to do it somewhere better. Nez, Dr. D, and then Nick is Diamond Sue, and then who else wants to play in the 3v3? Actually, let's get Trick Shotters in because I feel bad, and for that matter, Kane as well. So we need one more person around. Well, actually, Kane's not going to work, but we'll get Trick Shotters in. So we need 2 more people around the diamond, low champ, mid diamond to mid champ. Let's say it that way. If you're mid diamond to mid champ and I haven't said your name yet, so right now I have Nez, Dr. D, Nick, Trick Shotters. If you're not one of those people and you want to play, like Baby Duck, what's your rank? Mr. Baby Duck, if you want to play, or Eagle. Eagle, do you want to play? I mean, do any of you want to play? Yeah, this is a runaway from Too Fast. It is a brutal here. All right, Eagle, you're champ 1. All right, we're gonna get Eagle in here. Pat, what did I do? This is winnable? No, it's not. It's not winnable, Rooney. I mean, it's a runaway, is what it is. I did, Rooney. I put it in the server. I don't have access to the promotional channel. I put it in my channel. I don't know how many people can see it. But I put it in. I mean, I put it in my portion of the server. I have my own section. Pat's Place. It's literally called Pat's Place. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe not everyone can see that. Oh, I don't think everyone can see that. That's not good. It looks like only official members of 100X can see. Oh well. Well, that's gonna have to be changed. Anyway. That's okay, Poonie. We'll have to. I don't have access to anything, Poonie. I don't have perms. Alright. A chance for Soccer Boys. He finally gets a goal. At least proving he has a goal in him. But I hate to be the guy, but I'm gonna call Mercy Rule for the record, and I hope the players aren't gonna be too upset. But I'm gonna call Mercy Rule and we're gonna move on. Right now, I need one more player. We've got Nez, Dr. D, Nick, Trick Shotters, and Eagle. If you are mid-diamond to mid-champ, yes, Nick, you can play. Reminder, I have 5 people right now. Nez, Dr. D, Nick, Trick Shotters, Eagle. I need one more person. I don't think Soccer Boy, unfortunately. I think, I'm sorry, I feel bad, but, GG's. Sorry about that, Trick Shotters, and, but I'm just gonna call Mercy Rule. I appreciate you both coming on, though. I think that Trick Shotters, I'm declaring Trick Shotters the victor there. I know it's supposed to be a series, but Trick Shotters, I don't know if you saw, but I'm gonna get you in the, 3v3 Trick Shotters. So, if you want to play in the 3v3. Okay, so what we're going to do here is let me grab everyone that I've said so far. So I have Nez, Dr. D, Nick, Trick Shotters, and Eagle. So if I've said your name, let me know your in-game name. Slow already played Nez, but if we need another person, I'll get Slow in. You know what? I might as well get Slow in, I guess, if we're gonna need more people. Cool Dragon is Dr. D. So now we're just missing Nick and Nez. So Nick and Nez, I need your in-game names to add you or add me. Yes, I need Nick or oh, if Dr. D can invite you. If Dr. D knows you, Nez, then yes, get Dr. D to invite you into the game. But I also need Nick. Nick, my name is AskPat13. Are you Shiny Musk Ox? Anyway, just add me. I'm AskPat13 on Epic. So Nick, I am AskPat13 on Epic. Same as YouTube. You could copy paste my YouTube name on us. There we go. It is the exact same as my YouTube name. AskPat13. And if you can't copy paste and you have to alt tab, then I'm sorry. But it's AskPat13. I'm not gonna spell and slower than that. Sorry about that. But all right. I've been distracted. YouTube doesn't like your Epic. Well, no worries. If I added you, I presume then you're the shiny person. I see Bethel 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add. Whoops, that didn't work. Beth E1124. Alright. I accepted, Nick. I've sent you a party invite. Accept a party invite. Yeah, yes, Trickshotters. You can be on Pat's Plats. So let me see these ranks again. We got Champ 1. We've got 2 Champ 1s. We've got 3 Champ 1s. Okay, so Nez is gonna be with Nick, at least. Alright, everybody is in. Perfect. Find me of ranks, please. Or team. Alright, hopefully people remind me what their ranks are, and then we'll get these teams going. In the meantime, though, I'm going to set up Borrow, because it is going to be Pat's Plats versus the same teams we're going to do. Let me get this going. Quite sure where I put everything. Man, I can't find the right logo, but we'll just do this. We'll do a weird old Pat's Plats logo. That's fine. And then I need the other one. I need Egg. Team Egg. Alright, let me get Team Egg's logo. 1 second, folks. Team Egg, it's gonna be versus Pat's Plats. Alright, let's do, how about we do, Accolon and, versus Kiwi, Delta. I don't know who's on which team though. Let's say Too Fast. Alright, there we go. We got the team sorted. We're gonna get right into this. Folks, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I enjoy having Ollie here. Thank you so much, by the way, for watching. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go back to US East unless players say something. Plats versus Team Egg. Alright, you don't care about names? Alright, let's do it, Nick. You are in it, so you're good to go. Everyone else is good to go, right? Trick Shutters, are you on Pat's Plats? I hope you got on Pat's Plats. I appreciate it, Nick. Thank you for the kind words. Alright, everything's good to go, so I think we're ready. Pat's Plats versus Team Eggs. Alright. Good luck, have fun. Let's get into things. Might be a rare... Oh, okay, it's good. No, it's good. This might be a rarity. It's on Champs Field, but that's okay. We'll just play on Champs Field. It's fine. We'll just do the whole tournament on Champs Field. Who cares? Oh. Delta and Chronic. Hopefully they remember what team, because I don't remember what team. Oh, wait. Chronic was... Yeah, Chronic was on Pat's Plats. Okay. Chronic joined the right team, and so did Blue Delta. We're in, folks. Game number 1 of our second, or actually our first 3v3 of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoy this absolute wonder of a 3v3. Let's see it in action here. We got Slow, Kivy, and company, and that is already forgetting in Delta playing. I'm gonna say it's Delta, Kivy, and Slow playing Akalon, Too Fast, and Chronic for my own saying their names purposes. And Pat's Plats in blue, the other team in orange. And let's get a fan vote going. So I'm gonna quickly start a poll here. Who will win this series? Will it be Pat's Plats or will it be Team A? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Could go either way, certainly. We'll have to see though which way it does go. Booney, man, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Booney, we're growing in terms of the viewership of this stream, and it doesn't even seem to be a big deal if we don't get the notifications there. Not a problem at all. Excuse me. Oh. Thank you to everyone that subscribed, by the way. Again, we jumped up a lot, so I really want to appreciate all our new subscribers. I think I've shouted you out as they came in. So again, I really do appreciate it. Aw, man, I'm sorry, guys. You guys wanted to play together. I'm sorry about that, Nez and Dr. D. My apologies, but hopefully you guys enjoy it anyway. Oh, what a goal! Starting us off is Chronic. It took a while, but Pat's Plats a minute 30 in to get the first goal of the series. Nearly a pass to Akalon either way. Nicely done. Kivy in the right-ish position, but can't quite stretch for the save. Can't quite get the job done. And that means that we have a brilliant situation here. It is a lead for Pat's Plats, and you know what that means? The chat is usually in support. Oh, this time the chat's divided. Team Egg getting some votes, and Slow slams one home, ties this game up, and shows why that fan vote is so split as it is. Team Egg putting up a fight early this one. They're not going to wait to the last moment and get a reverse sweep on the line. They want to win this game a lot cleaner than that. Let's see, though, who will be the emerge victorious, who will do it clean or otherwise. Let's find out. Too Fast tries to get a chance there. It ends up just being a pass to Chronic. Oh, it's put central. Akalon there for a touch, and he gets it. Central there. Kivy, though. Now it's Kivy's turn on the wall, putting it towards the middle of the field. Chronic there for the stop. Down the sidewall, Chronic puts it middle. Not a lot there, though. It's going to go to the sidewall again. This time, Kivy receiving. Passes it. Maybe a double tap. Not quite. Delta, though, will keep the offense alive. Ooh, what is this from Delta? I like the car design. Whoa. I don't say that a lot, right? What is that decal? That's clean. That certified clean decal in the opinion of AskPath 13 there. I like that one. Let me, wait. I mean, let's, what, that's the wrong thing. Let's spectate Blue Delta. I mean, I love that. What is that? I can't tell. I want to stick to... Oh, wait. It keeps switching automatically. We need the player POV. Here we go. This is the player POVs, and then I need to get to Delta. Okay, I mean, look at this. I mean, I don't know. I don't say that a lot. I kind of want this decal. Unfortunately, trading doesn't exist anymore. You're never leaving this stream? Why does Slow get to play again? Well, Ishan, I asked for one more person, and Slow was ready to play. That's what. Well, wait, Fooney, you were here. I said I need one more person multiple times. Oh, wait, Fooney, you might be too high of a rank. Specifically, I needed someone that was Champ 2 or lower, Ishan. Between Diamond 2 and Champ 2. And Slow was around that level and was ready to play, so he played. We needed one more, Ishan. Sorry about that, but you know what? That's just how it goes. You gotta stick around, Ishan. You gotta stick around. Yeah, you could have played if you'd stayed around. Ishan, I know you've been mentioning it. Don't worry. Whenever I get a chance, I just haven't got around to it yet. I will be reworking those membership perks to include something about playing in show matches, because I know you really want that. So we'll work that out. But I don't know if it would really include multiple anyway. I don't think it's gonna include the something about multiple in it. Maybe it will. Alright, sorry. We're too much spectating of one player. I was just, that's the wrong one, right? Here we go. Oh, that's not right. I really like that decal. Now I'm curious about it. There's a way you can make chat transparent really easily. Well, Foony, this is transparent. One second. This is transparent. Wait, I've got too much going on. Wait, one second. Foony. You see this? Chat is transparent. I don't like the way it looks. Hate me for it, Foony. Love or hate it, I just don't like the way it looks. It isn't though? You can't see through it? It disappeared. Foony, no! I moved it to the right. Foony, oh my goodness. Foony, do I have to like stop? I have to get out of studio mode to show you. Foony, this is what I mean. You see how I'm moving it around? You see this? Aha! Huzzah! Huzzah! It's a little weird, but it is transparent. Trust me. Slow! Oh my goodness, Foony! You distracted me, and there was a 0-second goal. Foony, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Slow slots that one home and sends us to overtime in game 1. My goodness, what a goal. And what a clutch moment to have in this first game. Team Egg. This is a critical victory for them to prove why they deserve to be winning in the fan vote. And the moment I say they're winning, it's immediately back to a split 50-50 dead heat. Pats Plats, they want to be the one to clinch this overtime, get the victory here. Alternatively, it could be a Team Egg win on the other side of it. Let's find out who will win game 1, who will start off strong. Jared in the chat, please, 1v1. Jared, we might be able to get you into a 1v1, probably not today, but in a future stream. And one way to guarantee or try and get into planned show matches in advance is by joining my Discord and messaging the Discord asking, requesting for show matches. So I actually don't have it set up quite yet, but I want to get a setup where you ask for time slots and I'm going to be streaming. That way we'll have people in a time slot to play a match. That said, this is, this match is still ongoing. It's just game 1 and it's a best of 5. So, Jared, we're not going to be able to get you in right away. Ooh, nearly a goal from Chronic. Akalon can't put it home either. Opportunity after opportunity for Pat Splats, but they can't put it in. Team A, defense is too strong. Everybody's mad if they get reverse swept. Indeed, indeed. Welcome, Mercy, to the chat. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. He also goes by Lucas. He also goes by Baby Zoo. We've got a goal from Kivy. Oh, just barely off target. Kivy with the double tap, but it can't go in. And this game continues. Team A, if they lose this game, they're going to look back on that moment and think, oh my goodness, we had it in our hands. And maybe they did and it slipped through, but no. Chronic, it slips through his fingers. He puts the shot on the net. It was open, but he couldn't quite get it on target. Instead, it bounces out, and we keep going. 2 minutes of overtime, and we continue. Here, Akalon, he puts it middle. Chronic is there, but no, another miss. Akalon, he needs to put this one in, and no, too fast neither. No one can score, no matter what they try. Team Pat Splat just can't get it done. Team A get away with one, and Pat Splat might concede here. They do. Can they put it in? Team A take game 1 in stunning fashion. 2 minutes, 22 seconds into overtime. And Too Fast just couldn't get the save, couldn't do the defensive stop. And that's all Team Egg needed. They just needed the tiniest of openings, that one opportunity, and they don't miss. Kivy puts his team up and gets MVP for his efforts. What a game from Team Egg. The 0-second goal from Slow, then the win from Kivy in overtime. And they will start off with this Game 1 victory and maybe take the fan vote as well. Right now we're tied up 50-50 exactly, but you never know how it's going to go. Certainly the fan vote could flip either way. That's Plastic Chronic. It's not the Pro Chronic, that's for sure. But no, Chronic's been great on, a recurring player on the stream, and his team is not out of it. I want to remind folks that they were a 0-second goal away from winning that game in regulation, and then they were in overtime that could have went either way. They had their chances. So they may have lost game 1, but this series is far from over. And let's see, can Pat Spots fight back, or will we see a match point earned by Team Egg? It all comes down to this game 2. Let's see who will emerge victorious here. We could be looking at a tied series or a match point, depending on the outcome of this game. 9 shots. Yeah, a lot of shots there indeed. And yeah, you guys indeed did you and Slow did carry. Indeed, I see that, Nez, in the chat. Genji Chronic, first killer. Yeah, this is not Genji Chronic. But, you know what? Again, they're not as bad as you might imagine just because they lost that one game in a very close fashion. That's a poor play though. Akalon whipping, but at least he gets a demo on the way out. That said, it's Slow's turn with the ball. He passes this to Kivy. Kivy off the backboard. Double tap is this one in. He puts it central. Akalon has to make a save, and he does. Nicely done. What do you mean, Pooney? No way, Pat, really? What did I say? Oh yeah, it's not Genji Chronic. Yeah, I know. No way, right? I mean, you wouldn't believe me, right? Everybody named Chronic in Rocket League is the actual Chronic, obviously. There's only one. But despite the fact there's only one Chronic in Rocket League, he's not in this game. I know. I'm sorry, it's a stunner, I know. But it's like illegal to rename yourself after an RLCS player. Too fast, nearly forced into a save there. I think there's a pro named Too Fast, right? I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the name of a pro. And again, this has to be that Too Fast because you can't name yourself after a pro in Rocket League. That's not allowed. I'm kidding for the people in chat that might not be realized. I'm being sarcastic. But here we go, an opportunity for Too Fast. Can't quite sink that one home. Akalon, here's his chance. He bats that one off the ceiling. Now it's Kivy's turn. Oh, a dribble. He gets it going into the corner. It's past. It's middle. Is anyone there? No. Delta doesn't rise to the shot. And now it's going to be Too Fast's turn on this ball. Pat Spots trying to take the lead in this game. They can't do it. Slow puts it down the field. That could be on target. Not quite. Chronic there for the stop. Both teams struggling to get a goal here. No goals to be found. And we're 2 minutes into this game. So far, no one, no dice. No goals come of it. Ooh, an opportunity. Oh, is that a goal? It is. Slow. The fairest of angles. It barely, bounced its way in. But you know what? It doesn't matter how close that one was to being a bouncing out. All that matters is he slotted it home. And Team Egg start this game off in the lead. A nice start for them. You love to see it if you're an Egg fan. And so far, the chat is going Egg's way. The fan vote, 64% of you rooting on for Team Egg. I want to see some of that support in the chat, though. Let me know with your chat, who you're cheering on. Let me see it. Let me hear it. Because this could be a very close match, and you know what? It may not have a tangential, like a physical, rather, effect on the match, but it has an effect in their minds and their souls. So let those players, and a lot of them are still watching the stream. They're still reading the chat. Let them know you're cheering them on. You want them to win. Let me see your support in the chat. You know what? Maybe between the games, that'll be what they need to brighten their spirits if they're feeling down about this series. And it could, again, go either way. Pat Spots and Team Egg, both strong teams. Team Egg just won that first game by the narrowest of margins. And I think the narrowest of margins will separate these teams right here, as it might be a tie game there. No, Chronic can't put it home. The shooting, it has to be said, is less than desirable for Pat Spots right now. Starting with that overtime, they have missed shot after shot. Nothing has gone in. Their best shots have all been saved, and they've had quite a few poor shots to boot. We're going to have to see if they can change things up, turn things around, or it will be a victory on the side of Team Egg, and you know what? That would put them on match point. A rough spot. Here's a breakaway though. Too Fast just has to put this one in, and he does it. Too Fast ties the game. Breakaway, runaway goal. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Pats Plats, and they keep their game hopes, their series hopes alive. Yeah, Slow is low-key looking like one of, if not the best player on this pitch. And to be frank, I think he mentioned Champ 1. If he is Champ 1, I would not be surprised to see him rank his way up to Champ 2 in the near future. But you know what? For as good as Slow is, he could not stop Akalon. And somehow, someway, Pats Plats take the lead after being behind for as many as almost 4 minutes in this game. They finally tie the game and then immediately take the lead. Pats Plats, they want this series tied right up. And if they can hold on in this final minute 15, they very well may see themselves into the lead here. Let's find out who will get the job done. Who will emerge victorious in this game to either tie things right back up or, you know, take a match point in the series. Let's find out. Kivy forced into a save and they get it. But still, this has been a close one. Both sides having dangerous looks. Deadly shots on target. Maybe this will be the opportunity. Slow. He rises for it. He takes it over the defender, but Akalon there for a save. Chronic now. It's his turn on the sidewall. Actually, Delta gets there first. Akalon forced to make another sidewall touch. It's a 50 forward. Akalon booms it down the field. 30 seconds remain. Both teams. How will they fare? It's Too Fast. Put it on target. Akalon there for a follow-up. Oh, nothing goes. Neither player can get the job done. Akalon, here's his chance again. Everything is being shut down. And that may be the victory in those final moments. Unless we see a miracle here from Team Egg. It will be a Pats Plats win. It will be a tied-up series. And that's exactly where we're headed. No, Kivy, a brilliant save. But Delta, he has to do more. He has to put this down the middle. He has to keep this ball alive. Kivy can't get there either. Oh, Slow. Oh, that's a moment. Is it a shot on target? No, it's a pass. But no, nothing connects. Pats Plats will win game 2, tying us right back up at 1 game apiece. Well, I appreciate it, Foon. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. For the record, those self-promo things, maybe it's different for 100x35, but usually they don't really give you a lot of views. But I appreciate it, Foon. I appreciate it. Here we go, though. We're going to enter game number 3, tied it right back up. 64% of you believe in Team Egg, and I'm going to leave that fan vote going. The 36% of you still voting, cheering on Pats Plats, are going to be happy about that last game, though. They prove they still have something in this game. They're not giving up. This series is far from over. Egg ain't done either. We see Slow in the chat. Indeed, Team Egg not giving up. They won game 1, and they, by golly, are not going to lose this series 3-1. They're going to keep this one going, and maybe even, you know, see ourselves to a Champs Field situation. I think Team A would love to win the next 2 games and end it there, but I would love to see ourselves into another Game 5. You never know. I think we're already on Champs Field because I picked the wrong map, but Game 5, with everything on the line, you'd love to see it. We'll have to find out here if they can make it there, you know? Yeah, people don't... I agree, Sean. People don't really look at those. Ooh, is that a save? It is. Too Fast lines himself up in a nice save to keep Pats Plats score sheet clean here. Nearly an early lead for Team Egg, and I think they really need these. I mean, they've been looking like they need the early... Maybe not needs the right word, but they benefit greatly from starting out strong and, you know, forcing Pats Plats to play from behind, and they would have liked to see them do that again. Let's find out if they can get a goal here. It wouldn't be in their first, 20 seconds, but they certainly could still get a lead starting off. Bitrate is blurring chat. Make checks chat a little bit bigger. Well, unfortunately, Fooney, not today, but I can make it bigger in a future day, maybe. Is that a chance for Akalon? It is, but it is saved away. Akalon bopping it down the field. Here's an opportunity. Slow has something to save. Oh, can't quite get it there. Chronic, it's his turn, and another save. This time, Kibby putting it central. Akalon, what can he do? Turns out, not quite enough. Too Fast, it's his turn. Puts it towards the sidewall. Actually, you know what? Let's try something different. I might as well while we have the opportunity. Oh, is that a goal? It is! Kimmy will start this game off strong. A goal there on the side of Team Egg, and they needed that one. They really did. A nice start indeed. Oh, wait, the fan poll's covering. I didn't realize that. My bad. I was covering up the chat with the fan poll. We have 64% of you believing in Team Egg. Here we go, an opportunity for Team Egg again to force match point to if they win this game. Pats Platts, though, they like to emerge victorious on the other side of things, you know? Take this game, get the victory. Let's try one maybe thing here. How about I do this? Make the chat nice and big. That doesn't... Let me see if I can do this. I need to make it thinner. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. And then I put this somewhere else. I'm not sure where I put this. My I don't know where to put my face without covering up something important. But you know what? We'll put it in the top corner. I'll just be really tiny today. I'll just be really tiny. Let me know if you guys like this, if you prefer a different setup. But for now, I'll just be Tiny Patrick. Tiny Aspect 13. Get rid of the background? Alright, fine. Let's just do it. 1 second. I gotta find which image it is. There it is. The problem, Foodie, is yeah, the player cards are gonna be in the way. Player cards are gonna be in the way of the chat, Foodie. What's the problem? What's wrong with the background? I don't get it. What's the problem? It's too big? It was perfect the way it was, Foodie, and now I've messed with things, but that's okay. Oh, Kimmy makes it 2-0. Team Egg are really itching for that game win match point. We have to see if they can get the job done. R.I.P. The original was great. Yeah, Sean, I like the original too, and we're gonna put it back. I think it's fine the way it was. Grab my video and bop it back down. Okay, and then I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, that's as good as you're gonna get it. Slightly smaller. You can make it slightly smaller, just not today. Not today. But we'll fix it for tomorrow. Folks, if you have suggestions about that, just leave it in the Discord. Or, well, yeah, just leave it in the Discord. What? Everyone jumping for that ball. I don't know what I missed, but everybody jumped for it. And I don't like that we lost player names. That's not good. There we go. Player names are back. Okay. That was a mess. We shouldn't have done that live, but we did it. We did it anyway. About 15 seconds on the clock, 2 goals. If Pats Platts don't score and they have to score very quickly, this will be a game win for Team Egg, and they will put themselves on match point entering game 4, and it looks like that's exactly where we're headed. Team Egg, dominating performance in game 2, a shutout win for them. Maybe not quite a shutout in the final moments here. Chronic trying to put that one home. Akamon will slam it home, and it is a game win for Team Egg, but Pats Platts making sure it wasn't a clean sheet there in the final moment. That said, a win is a win, and Team Egg will march their way to match point. If they win game 4, the series is over. On the other side of things, Team Pats Platts, they're trying to force a game 5, keep their hopes alive. Let's find out if they can do it in the next game. Not rocking. I gotcha. You just think it. You just think how it is. It's fine. There's a gap above the boost meter. For what? The gap above the wrist meter for what? For stuff to go? I could put chat on the opposite side of my player camera, if that's what you're talking about, but I don't know. I'll look at what other streamers do, and I'll figure it out. We'll rework it for the next time, but for today, for now, this is where we're at. Pats Plats, they have to win another game to force game 5. If they lose this game, the series is over. On the other side of things, Team Egg still winning in the fan vote with 58% of you cheering on Team Egg. They could win it here and now. They could end this for all of us and take the series victory. We're going to have to find out who can get the job done. We got another subscriber, so I want to thank our 633rd subscriber, whoever you are. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Here we go, though. We're entering that final 30 seconds. And I'll take this moment quickly to mention, if you want to become a member of my channel for as little as $3 a month, you can get access to a slew of exclusive perks, and you support me making content. So if you're enjoying the stream and you have the ability to do so, please consider supporting. Completely optional. Just being here is more than enough, and I thank you all for watching, but I hope you would consider that. So thank you very much. To our members, we do have Fooney and Sean in the chat. Hedge not in the chat. There are 3 members so far. I really do appreciate every one of them. And let's get into this potentially final game. If Team Egg have anything to say about it. Kivy trying to make that one there. That goal couldn't quite get it in. Blue Delta, maybe it's his turn on the ball. That's a miss. That's a bit of a scary own goal-esque touch. And it might still be dangerous instead. Kivy will see this one away. Gets demoed for his trouble. Chronic rushes for the ball. Gets it over one. Air dribble, double tap. Chronic, my goodness. Is he on fire right now? That beats all 3 defenders pretty well. Not quite all 3, but beats 2 defenders. Double tapping in. Too good for Team Egg to make this stop. Congratulations to the side of Pats Plats on taking the lead in this game. Let's see what they can do. Yes, Calvin. Welcome, Calvin Kearns in the chat. Anyway, I can play. Great question. You can play in the very next match. If you stick around the stream, when we get to that one, I'll be asking for people in the chat to state their rank, and we'll be picking an even matchup from players that have been chatting in the chat and are sticking around in the chat. So if you want to play, we're going to have at least one more show match tonight. I do think the next one will be the last one, so hopefully you get into the next one. If not, you can always catch me. I stream every Thursday around this time and Saturday. But yeah, you're welcome to play. I actually appreciate knowing what your rank is now, because if it's too low, like, I allow people in different ranks, but just to be blunt, if you are like gold or below, probably can't get you in, because it'll be a bit too much of a mismatch. But we try to get everyone of all ranks. That's a goal from Akalon. Nicely done. Yeah, we can definitely work with Diamond 1. Yeah, we can work with Diamond 1. So we should be able to find people of about similar rank. They might be a bit higher than you, but it should be playable. It should be playable. Here we go, though, a 2-goal lead on Pats Plat's side. And if they win this game, reminder, they force game 5. These are best of 5. You got to win 3 games to win this series. It's not a single game that matters. It's 3 total wins. So if you're Pats Plat's fan, you want them to force that game 5. You want it to take this series the distance. Team Egg trying to get their 3rd win here. End it out now. Your peak is champ 1. That's good to know. Too fast. Getting another goal in. Pats Plat's want that game 5 finish. Oh no, is this an own goal? Oh, it was. Blue Delta. That's a poor touch. And that's going to cost his team dearly, as with half the game to go. 3-goal comeback is very tough indeed. A tough ask, a hard road. Not an impossible one, but a difficult one. We will see if Team A can do that very, thing, make a 3-goal comeback, or if instead we will be seeing a game 5. We got half the game to find out. It would all start off with a goal here. Slow, can't get it done. Saved by Akalon. Too fast to make it 4-0. Can't get it past Blue Delta. He makes some mistakes like that, but Blue Delta, he also makes up for it in some of these clutch moments. And hopefully his team can make use of that in either, if not this game, and then in the game 5. That's not a great touch from Blue Delta, though, and it goes to the sidewall with Kim. Slow, putting it down the field. Chronic is there, has to make a stop, and he does. Slow and Kiev backing into the corner now. They pop it out to the defense. Chronic too fast. They're both there, and they nearly combine. Can't quite get it in, though. They don't need it, though. They're still up 3 goals. We only have 1:30 left on the clock. This game looking like it's going to go Pat Splat's ways, and we are going to see another Game 5 finish. Slow, he pops it over one, puts it to the sidewall. Interestingly, the fan vote has switched sides. Team Egg was leading in the fan vote for most of the series. Now, Pat's Plats have 53% of your votes. Let me know who you're cheering on in the chat. I know out of the 15 voters, we got a majority on the way on the side of Pat's Plats. And this game is an example of exactly why so many of you are cheering them on, believing in them that they have a chance to win this series as they lead now 3-0. It would be the biggest victory of any game in this series. They've all been close games. This one, though, might be 4-0. Chronic can't quite put it home, but he has had, what a great performance from him. He's had a great game. Shot after shot, and difficult ones, and although that one doesn't ultimately roll his way, you can't blame him. That was a brilliant shot, just a great save indeed. Welcome, Blue Control. Welcome back, Blue. We'll try and get you in the next one if you stick around. Or Bool, is it? Maybe it's Bool. Maybe I was calling you Blue. I'll just call you Control. But either way, welcome back to the stream, and I hope you're enjoying it. We're getting into an exciting game. I mean, this one, if it goes the way of Pat's Plats, they force Game 5, and that's exactly the way it's going to go. Too fast slams home a 4th goal for the emphasis on this game, the emphasis on this series, and to build the momentum going into that Game 5. Can you download, borrow the right one? Well, Kane, you know what? I'm not going to be able to direct you on stream. You know, I'm tired. It's been a long day. We got the show match going on. But Kane, join the Discord. Link is in the description, and I can give you instructions on how to do it from Discord. So at me on inside the Discord, and I'll remind you how to do it there. And that's a reminder, any of you guys want to get in these show matches and you want to like schedule show matches in advance, join my Discord. Link is in the description. That's the #1 way to, you know, reach out to me, be involved in the community, get in these streams. And it's a lot of fun. People chat about all kinds of RLCS and Rocket League. And that's another thing, too. If you're new to my streams and you love the show matches, check out my videos. I make RLCS content on the YouTube channel as well. And my most recent video is a pretty unique one. I think you'll like it. Even if you're not like a huge RLCS fan, check out my most recent video. It kind of bridges the gap between just being a Rocket League player and being an RLCS fan. So I advise you to check it out. It's a lot of fun, that video. It was a lot of fun to make as well. As we get into Game 5, folks, this is it. Team Egg, Pat's Plats, only one can win the series, and it could be either. Again, these best of 5, we have seen how going the distance, it becomes a test of endurance, a test of grit. We've seen how good Slow is, how good Kiv is, how good Too Fast, Aqualon, I mean, all these players have had their moment, their shining star moment. But none of it matters if you don't win the final game. This is where it's all, you gotta lay it all on the table. This is where what you've done up to this point becomes, you know, set in stone or withers away to dust. And if Pat's Plats want to put that final nail in the coffin and make that last game, that 3-0 or 4-0 victory mean something, they have to win this one. It's like, oh yeah, congratulations, you just earned yourself another game, another opportunity. But they're relishing in it. They're relishing in this moment. And Team Egg, they're relishing in it too, because although they may have dropped a game and be forced into this Game 5 scenario, they still have the faith. They still have the belief. Slow in the chat, repping the Egg Gang, and you know what? Nearly a goal there, the way of Pat's Plats, but Egg Gang, they get a bit lucky. Team Egg, keep that ball out, and that's all they care about. They don't care about how. I appreciate it, Booney. Thanks for pinning it, mentioning the Discord link. Let me pin it in the chat. Booney, can you not pin messages yourself as a mod? I would have thought you could pin messages. Maybe you can't. Here we go. It's another chance for Egg Gang. Instead, saved away. Pat's Plats are going to get an opportunity on offense, but no! They give the ball right back to Team Egg. Another chance from Kivy. Unfortunately, that one doesn't go in. The ball has gone the other way. Aqualon, he's got an open net to finish on. No, he can't do it, but Slow, the own goal, Slow. Oh, deadly, dangerous position, but Slow manages to just about keep that ball out of his net. And the score sheet remains tied 0-0. But it's dangerous times if you're a fan of Team Egg. Pat's Plats put on a clinic there and nearly got a goal out of it. Instead, it's going to be, you know, Team Egg have to step it up on the defensive end, have to make the stop, and they can't do it. Chronic starts off the scoring. Patsplots take the lead, one goal to nil in game number 5. What a goal. The power, the shot, all it needed, and that wasn't quite a team bump. That final bump was a blue player, I believe, doing the bumping. Maybe I'm wrong, but either way, there has been quite a bit of team bumping this game. I'm not quite sure in that moment the team bumping was what made the difference. But either way, team bump or not, Team Egg has to turn things around. They have to score a goal or they will lose this game, lose this series right along with it. You know, I talk about the grit and determination. That includes these moments where you're down but you're not out. And Team Egg is proving that they are indeed not out with that stop. What a stop, nearly a goal on the side of Patsplots, but by some miracle, Team A kept the ball out, and now they're on the offense on the other end. Athlon has to touch his ball away from his net, and he does, but there's a team bump. The team takes his ball away, and that's going to give Slow an opportunity. Air dribble, flip, reset. Does he get it? No, he can't nail the reset, and Blue Thompson has to make a touch, and he does. Dangerous still, though. They're down 1 goal. You'd hate to be down 2. We need a stop here from the side of Eggs, and they get it. Slow managing to twirl his way in the air, getting the stop, but half the game gone, and Egg Gang, they need to do more. They need a goal of their own, or they will be losing this game in regulation. Let's find out here. Do they have that guts, the grit, the determination to make it happen in this final moment? If Delta plays like he did in Game 3, you guys win for sure. And you know what? Indeed, if Delta plays well, like he has in some of the previous games, notably Game 3 mentioned in the chat, they certainly have it in them. And there's a chance here as we enter the final 2 minutes that they might not need it. Kimmy gets a goal of his own off a defensive blunder, and that's exactly what I was hinting at. If you get the deep, you know, maybe not get's the right word, but if you just wait, or not wait, but if the side of Patsplots makes a mistake and you capitalize, you jump on it, you can take advantage, and that's exactly what Team Egg has done. They jump on the one mistake that Patsplots make and they punish it. They tie the game. They keep their own hopes alive as we enter these final 2 minutes. This could be the victory for Team Egg. They're going to need another goal, though. If we don't see a goal in regulation, we will be headed to overtime. Athlon, he wants it to be a Patsplots goal, and it may very well be. Athlon dribbling that, bouncing it almost around and in, but no, it is saved away. And now it's Slow's turn. Has to make another touch, and he does. 2 passes, ball will fall to him. He's going to pop it high. If that's on target, it may be a goal. No, saved away by Slow. Slow has to make another save, and he does. Stop after stop, save after save. My goodness, he's a brick wall right now. And we might need save number 3. He gets it. This man will not let anything in. Slow has to race, has to jump for it. He can't quite make contact, but again, another save. Slow, this man's a legend. The brick wall indeed. He's a wall of I don't know, netherite. Is this unstoppable material? I mean, my goodness. As he let nothing through. Chance for Slow, and he gets that save again. I mean, my goodness, let's check this stat. I mean, we gotta look at this, folks. Is that 4 saves? No, 5 saves to Slow's name. The man will not let this save number 6. Slow putting the team on his back right now. And if Kimmy gets the goal, it'll all be due to Slow. It isn't. No, Kimmy. The moment was there, but he puts it too high. Slow does everything for his team, sets him up perfectly, but Kimmy can't get the finish. Maybe he makes it up here. No, another miss. And with 20 seconds to go, we might be looking at an overtime. Team Egg, all the opportunities, all the stops. Same could be said for Patsplots. Opportunity after opportunity, and they can't get the goal. And 9 seconds on the clock until we see an overtime. Game 5, no, is that a goal? Oh, not quite. Nearly goal in the final moment. Instead, Kimmy is going to maybe kill this ball. They keep it alive. That was a risky play. Akalon, oh, that was dangerous time. The ball does hit the dirt, and we have overtime. Game 5. What a more cinematic finish to this series than a Game 5 overtime. And you know what, Slow, what a series it would be for him if he caps it off with the OT goal to take his team to the victory. We've seen him be the MVP on the side of Team Egg, but maybe it's going to be a different player, or the other side, Kimmy, trying to be the one, but Patsplots are going to be there for the stop. And now it's going to be Akalon's turn on the ball. That's a poor touch. It's going to be passed up to Slow. Shot on target. Oh, it's there. Kimmy. Oh, he puts it true, but it is saved away by Too Fast. And yet again, the defenses are being unstoppable. Both teams keeping these balls out as we enter almost a minute of overtime. Chronic, he puts this ball middle. It's a chance. He gets it to himself, but no, double tapping out. Delta is there, but he can't do much with it. That's a nice touch. Oh, a save from Delta, but it's a risky one. It puts his team at risk. They're going to have to make a quick stop, and they do. Kimmy seals the save from Slow, and that might cost his team. It does! The double commit on defense, and Chronic will capitalize. A Game 5 stunner victory. Pats Plats take the series, but oh, did Team A put up a fight? Did they put up a fight? My goodness, what a series. Congratulations to Pats Plats on the Game 5 victory. GG's in the chat, and it was indeed a great series. Pats Plats, you know, they did not give up, and that's all what it's all about. They won 2 games in a row to take that victory, and what a fight, you know, what a finish. And I want to thank all 6 players for that excellent series, and my goodness, what a good one. What fun. What a fun what a fun, you know, series, and what a fun stream it's been. And we have one more series in the cards. I see Jinx, I was added. Let me get Jinx in here. Who else we got? We got Jinx, we have one more series. They won for you, Pat. They did. Pat Splats winning it out for Pat. And I was joking about it earlier, but I kind of like the theory, the fan theory, if you will. And these are going to be different teams. I'm going to use these team names to avoid having people just pick names. It takes a while. Team Egg, you know, representing the eggs in the audience, and Pat Splats representing the stream, and Pat Splats pull it out. But, you know, Team Egg got a victory earlier today, so you have seen it go either way. Boost Starved, that whole last match, yeah, Slow, that was a tough one. I mentioned it, Slow, the save, you had the save after save, and there was a moment where I was commenting on your saves, and you got another save. It just didn't stop, Slow, it did not stop. Yeah, Frodo, remind me of your in-game name, Frodo. And then Leo Dude 8989, yeah, if anyone that hasn't played yet, we're going to try and get people who haven't played yet in. So, Bool, Control, all you guys, just let me know your in-game name, and I'll get you into the lobby. Yes, Spoonie, you asked about an RLCS map rotation. Maybe I'll check out the RLCS map rotation and we do that moving forward. I'll look into that. I think that would be fun. That would be fun. All right, G7 Tie Snips. We can get, yeah, well, I mean, this is the perfect timing. I mean, you guys are all joining right when we're getting into the last match of the day. Who's still in the lobby yet? Jinx, okay. So, if you want to, you know, if you want to play, let me know in the chat what your in-game name is. Oh, Frodo, is your in-game name Frodo? That's perfect. If you haven't played yet, let me know. Is it Bool? That would be funny if it was. Man, you guys have the same names as YouTube, and I still don't see it. That's crazy. But anyway, let me know if you want to play. You highly doubt Delta was... Yeah, I will say, he didn't quite look Diamond 2, but it was surprisingly evenly matched regardless, Nez. And I know... And you're probably not going to be happy. And you have a right... Obviously, you have every right to not be happy if you weren't happy. But I would just say, you know, he was trying his best. And I think you guys played quite well, you know. So I wouldn't be too upset if you are. Hopefully, you're not upset. All right. So we got Bool in, we got Jinx, or wait, no, I invited Bool. Bool, I just invited you. Nick, if we need room, if we have room, oh yeah, wait a minute, Fooney, you're right, wait a minute, folks, I forgot. We have a new tradition I almost forgot about. We were supposed to be doing a wheel for this one. Let me get the wheel going. So, well, yeah, we're gonna have to do the wheel. Wait, give me a second. We'll do the wheel for the last 3 spots. How about we do that? So we've got 3 people in now. We've got Frodo, Bool, and Jinx. How about we do these 3, and then everybody else, if you want to play, we're going to put you in the wheel. We're going to put you in the wheel for the last 3 spots. Now, yeah, Foodie, we'll split it up. We'll split it up. Here, let me quickly... Here we go. Okay. Well, that looks weird because it's tiny. Let's make it bigger. Okay. So... if you're in the chat and you want to play and you're not already in the lobby, let me know. Who are you missing? We got Leo Dude 8989, Mercy LT, Ashan, Ty. Wait, Tystons, are you not in the game already? Dr. D. Everyone that wants to play, even you can play again. Booney, Nick, who else? Eagle. Anyone can play. Anyone can play. Now, these teams might be a little wacky, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Well, wait, Tyson's, you're in the lobby, right? I don't know. Maybe you're not. Oh, I see, you're not in the lobby. Yeah, we have to get G7. We have to get G7 Tyson's on there. Who are we missing? Is there anyone that's not on the wheel, folks? We have 9 entries on the wheel, only 3 spots. If you're not on the wheel, you gotta let me know now. This is your final chance to make it to the wheel. You got bumped. Well, I'm sorry about that, Nez. I gotcha. Team bumps are definitely a frustrating occurrence. I feel ya, I feel ya. But if you want to play, if anyone wants to play, your last opportunity. Right now, we're gonna be having Frodo, Bool, and Jinx, and we're gonna have 3 more by random name. Can I put your name twice? No. Sorry, Tyson's. We're not gonna put your name twice. Well, sorry about that, Dr. D. Indeed, yeah. Chronic tilting because of lag. Oh wait, I forgot to. Maybe I forgot to change up servers or whatever, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. His name is in there twice? Oh, whoops. Thank you for pointing that out. My bad. You were trying to point it out. My bad. I'm sorry. I really do appreciate that, Tyson. Thanks for pointing that out. All right, my. Sorry about that, Ishan. Trick shotters. Okay, we got one more. Trick shotters. I'm gonna end it there. So trick shotters, and then folks, we are pulling 3 names. So, without further ado, let's spin the wheel. We gotta hurry up. Yeah, we're hurrying up. Well, then we're gonna take trick shotters out. Ishan, that is player number 1. Ishan has made it in. Ishan has made it in. Oh, Bool might go early. We'll just pull someone in. Dwarf Gaming, you're just a little too late. We're already spinning the wheel. All right, we got G7. Let me invite people who have got in before I forget. Twisted, you got to get in the game if you're not. I don't see you, Twisted. So open up the game as quickly as possible. All right, no worries, no worries. And, well, you know what, Dwarf? How about this, Dwarf? We'll throw you into the wheel for the last spin. Dwarf Gaming. There you go, Dwarf. You are in the wheel. This is a random chance. Anyone equal shot. We got 7 entries, 1 more spot in the 3v3. We already got 5 players. 1 more to go. Oh, no way. No way. Dwarf, well, this is your lucky day. I can't believe it. You're in somehow. Everyone else is probably going to feel cheated, but Dwarf, yeah, you're in. I don't know how that happened. Dwarf, I can't believe. I don't think we've ever had that happen. The first time for everything. Dwarf, you were only in for 1 spin and you still got it. Everyone else is gonna be like robbed. Okay, so Dwarf Gaming, what's your in-game name? Let's go. What's your in-game name, Dwarf? And we'll get you in. Let me minimize that. All right, let me invite you real quick here. In the meantime, let me know your ranks in the in-game chat, if you're in the in-game chat already, if you're in the lobby. Everyone else is in the lobby. Well, that one sent, so let me know if that works. Everyone else is in, but Twisted Tide. Let me invite Twisted Tide. Alright, that worked, so let me invite you to the party. Alright, I need to know ranks just so we can balance. So let me know your rank in-game chat for balance purposes. Okay, we got Champ 1, Champ 2, Diamond 3. This is good, this is good. Eagle, what you mean? Oh, you guys have to figure out. If you're gonna do a lobby, you have to figure yourselves out. Sorry about that. Another Champ 1. We are 2 players away. Who hasn't said their rank? I need a rank from Jinx, and I need a rank from Bool. Bool and Jinx. What's your rank? Bool and Jinx. Calvin, are you Jinx? Maybe you're Jinx. You're Diamond 1. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then Bool, I need Bool's rank. Or you know what? We can just work around Diamond 1. I don't think Bool is lower than that. Maybe he is. Yeah, you got very lucky, Dwarf. That was like a 1 in 7 shot. You are champ 1. Okay, perfect, perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have yeah. We're gonna have Ghoul, Jinx, and Twisted against Bro against the Frodo. Boom. There we go. Bull, Jinx, and Twisted against Bull, Twist, are flats, on Team A. There we go. We got the teams ready. And this is going to be a best... we might as well... It's a best of 5. We just got to start quick. Here, let's just get it going. We're going to do US East just for expediency purposes. Manfield Knight. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1K subs. I appreciate it, Eagle. I appreciate it. I hope, Eagle. That would be fun. That would be nice. Oh, Bull, you are on... Shoot. I think you're on Pat's Plats, Bull. You're on Pat's Plats. Alright. Here we go. Team Egg versus Pat's Plats. Another best of 5. Our final of the evening. I hope you guys are excited in the chat. Let me get a new poll going. Who will win? Who will win this series? Will it be Pat's Plats? Or will it be Team Egg? Could go either way. Let me know who you think's gonna emerge. We got Slow cheering on Team Egg. I think Slow is permanently attached to Team Egg now. He has represented Team Egg banner twice. And he's all for it. And, oh, a chance there, but unfortunately Egg can't quite put it in. Almost like I don't know, it might have just been a poor shot, but it almost looked like an intentional miss there. Probably just a poor shot. Either way, though, Team Egg, it's still good to start off on the offensive end. And there, I mean, they were on the defense, but just for a moment. They're immediately back pressuring on the Pat's Plats side. And Pat's Plats, if you start to starve out their boost, that might be the key to victory for Team Egg. And they will get some chances here. Frodo 50ing that ball. That said, the fan vote is exactly split 50-50. See ya, Eagle, by the way, and see ya, Nick. Apologies, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. Sorry about that, for everyone that left. I appreciate it. And let me check again. We are at 635. Whoa! A nice goal, by the way, there for Twisted Tide. I don't know if I said it, but nice goal. An early lead for Pat's Plats. And interestingly, they're losing the fan vote to Team Egg, but Pat's Plats have the lead. Oh, man, what a goal from Ty Snins. I mean, talk about lag. He gets the goal anyway. He gets the goal anyway. Off the kickoff, puts it in. And you know what? Proven that ping, bad ping, what problem? And I will say, he's the only one on truly terrible ping, so we might just play along. I'll see what Tyson's thinks, but my goodness, his team not having any problems. They slot home goal number 2, and Team Egg, dominant lead right now. A dominant lead indeed. So I want to thank everyone that subscribed. I mean, we're up, like I said, what, to 635? I mean, that's crazy. I really do appreciate it. We're growing like wildfire out here. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. I'm checking in on some things, but yeah, we're golden. We are golden right now. Here we go. Proso Hyla. Another opportunity. I'm gonna figure out how to say that. Oh, see ya, Bull. We're gonna have to get a sub in. Really quickly, is anyone of around Champ 1 level still in the chat? Slow, you're the perfect contender. You know what, Slow? Unfortunately, I have a conundrum for you, Slow. Well, Foodie, I think you might be too high ranked. So, Slow, I have a conundrum for you. I have a spot, but to do it, you'll have to take on Team Egg and play for Pat's Plats. Slow, what do you think? Do you think you can do it, buddy? What's your thoughts, man? I mean, it's up to you, Slow, but I know you would have to betray Team Egg. I don't know how you feel about that. We will find a replacement. We'll find it. You don't know if you have it in you? Alright. If you can't betray Team Egg, I understand. We'll have to find a different sub. Jinx gets another goal, and somehow they don't need a third. I mean, it feels like they don't need a third. Yes, we keep playing. Sure. Yeah, we can, yeah. Welcome, I Play Fortnite 70. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? You don't want to betray Team Egg as well, says Fooney. You'll play with one hand, maybe. Pro Shiloh, though, getting goal number 3. If they prefer to play on 2v3 the entire series, that is their prerogative. They can play 2v3. It's up to them. They can choose to. Fooney can play with Jump Unbinded. Ooh, playing with Jump Unbinded. That's a fun one. It's a fun one. You can just call you Pro? Alright, I'll call you Pro. Sorry, I am struggling on the name. But yeah, so we got Pro. We got Frodo and Ty, or we're just going to say Tyson's. Oh, is that a goal for Twisted? Nearly is, but you know what? It is a 2v3, but my goodness, Pat's Plats are putting in the work, and you almost think that when it's really just, I think, a sign of when you put 3 players that have never played together, the rotations have to develop. I think once the 3v3 rotations develop for Team Egg, and that'll happen pretty quickly. I mean, it's going to take a couple games, but by game 3, I think Team Egg are going to have their rotations settled, and they're going to dominate the 2v3. But for now, at the beginning, a 2v3 is not too terrible because it's easier rotation for the side of Pat's Plats, but still, they could struggle with runaway goals. That's the biggest issue in a 2v3, and Ty Stands nearly puts one in, not quite. Stopped on the goal line, and a necessary one there. I mean, if Pat's Plats concede a bit too much more, they're not going to do well. You know, it's going to be a struggle if they concede a lot. Welcome, Reppy. Unfortunately, this is the final game, but by luck, someone had to leave, and there is an opening. But another thing that it depends on if they choose to keep playing 2v3. I mean, it sounds like they don't want a sub, but if they accept a sub, Reppy, we might be able to get you in. It's not a sub for Team Egg, it's a sub for Pat's Plats. But Reppy, can you remind me what rank you are? I just want to make sure it's not a crazy mismatch, because the person that left was Champ 1. So let me know what rank you are. We'll try and make it somewhat even. As long as you're not Champ 3 or better, you should be fine. So Reppy, what rank are you? Sorry, I'm just trying to remember. Here we go. Oh, a chance on the goal line there for Pro, for Team A, but it is stopped. And again, Pat's Plats, they're putting in the work right now. They're putting in the work. You haven't played a show match? Yeah, no worries. Well, I mean, like, it's perfect scenario then. No pressure. You're subbing in for a situation that already began without you. So it shouldn't be too much pressure. 20 seconds to go, and this game remains tied despite the 2v3 nature in these final 4-ish minutes of the game. Let's find out who can emerge victorious, who can win, this battle here, win this game. Let's find out here. It is 10 seconds on the clock, or we will see an overtime in game number 1. Frodo trying to be the hero in the final moments. He passes it. Tyson's is there. It's another pass. Pro is there for a shot. No, he puts a bit off target. That said, Twisted actually keeps the ball alive. He opts to keep it alive. Pro also keeping it alive. Jinx, everyone is keeping this ball up, and now it's going to be twisted towards the sidewall, but it does touch the dirt. And we have overtime in game 1. Pat's Plats somehow doing the unthinkable and keeping this game alive despite playing at a disadvantage, down a player. That said, Pro, he can end it now. Flip reset. No, it's a fake. It's a pass, and Frodo will finish the job. 9 seconds into overtime. A victory for Team Egg. Right now, the spam vote split exactly 50-50. 4 of you voting for each team. And you know what? Getting separated by 1 goal does that. I mean, that pretty much is exactly as decided. I mean, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know why people join when they potentially have to go through. I have no idea. It's not fair at all. It's fun. Up to you. You both. I'm gonna need confirmation from Jinx and Twisted. You don't really care? Okay, Reppy. Reppy, they want to play 2v3, man. I don't know what to tell you, Reppy. I'm sorry, Reppy. It's their choice. I don't want to force a new teammate on them. All right, folks, we enter game number 2. I don't know, Reppy. I don't know what to say. You saw that, right? I mean, you guys can see that. Can't you? Oh, no, you can't see it. My bad. You guys can't see the chat. So, for the record, darn it, my picture is covering the chat, right? Or can you see the in-game chat? Hopefully you can see the in-game chat. Anyway, if you can, they literally, Twisted in particular, said it's fun to play 2v3. So, Jinx and Twisted are going to battle it out at least one more game down a player. Let's find out if they can get the job done. I do think they likely will get swept, but you never know for sure. It is a pretty likely outcome, though. It's funny because I have a feeling Twisted Tide thinks of himself as the best player of these 5. And the thing is, he could be. He really could be the best player of these 5 and still lose because it is literally a 2v3. So, you know, it's giving yourself a disadvantage, but wholesome thing to do would be to make it a 2v2. No, that makes no... We want more people to play on stream, Clooney. We'd make it a 3v3. That's fair. I think you're right. It would be wholesome, but I would, if that's going to happen, I would rather just make it a 3v3. And get another person in, you know? Spread the love a bit. Here we go, though. Jinx putting it towards his back wall. Frodo is there. Oh, but he can't quite get it in. Or actually, he makes the stop, what I'm saying. The opposing team, Pat's Plats, can't quite get it in. And again, they're going to be struggling on the offensive end. I think their defense has been really solid. I want to compliment that. But a 2v3 means their offense will always be a struggle. They're at risk of overcommitting if they really commit to a good offensive play. But you know what makes up for that? The other team own goaling. I'm pretty sure this was an own goal. Let's check it out here. Ty Snins may have gotten a bit of a touch. I'm not quite sure. Either way, it snakes its way in. It wasn't Ty Snins touching it, that's for sure. But either way, the ball snakes its way home, and that is a lead for Pat's Platte. Again, despite being down a player, they keep making this series, this game, as close as can be. Pretty unbelievable stuff here. So far, it's been a great performance from them, and you expect that it'll continue moving forward. We'll have to see. Oh, well, that was a bit of a weird lag there. We'll have to see how it can continue here. Imagine it could go either way. Hey, can you invite my PlayStation work? You know what? Well, Bull, you got a bit lucky as Pro snags another goal. Ties things up here with 3 minutes to go. Well, Bull, I have a couple things to say. So first of all, if you know you're going to have to go, please don't play in a stream. You know, you can always play another day. Like, I'm not stopping streaming anytime soon. I stream Thursdays and Saturdays. You're always welcome to come back another day. So with that out of the way, though, yes, you can come back, but only if your teammates accept. I mean, right now, they've been wanting to play 2v3. Which is what I was going to say is, if I had someone sub in, the sub would have been playing, and I wouldn't have subbed you back in. So there was a chance, I mean, we had someone ready to sub, and they asked to keep going in 2v3, so they might want to keep going in a 2v3 as yet again they score. I mean, if that's what they want, that's what it's up to them. So, my goodness, are they performing, you know, in spite of the disadvantage? Sorry, Bull, I don't mean to be, you know, mean or whatever. It's not a big deal. It's just, this is all just for fun anyway, but, you know, it kind of makes the experience worse for everyone else playing, so better off for everybody if we, you know, keep it from, keep the leaving to a minimum. Obviously, if an emergency situation happens, that's life. I'm not, you know, that's life. But if you knew, you know, if something was known in advance, try to plan around that. And I don't just mean known, I mean like if you had an idea that you might have to leave soon, definitely play another day. But anyway, here we go. Pass against Central. Now I feel like I'm dogpile. I don't mean to dogpile, sorry. Alright, let's move on though. Oh, is that a goal from Frodo? It is! Dunking in, ties up the game. 2-all. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock, and you gotta imagine that this could be maybe the goal that really puts some wind in the sails of Team A. I think that it's getting in their head, the 2v3. It's definitely getting to them. I think that if they're going to win this series, they're going to need to put that out of their mind and just play solid threes. Again, a threes rotation, in theory, should be a 2v2 every time as long as they keep the rotation solid. And obviously that involves cutting down on whiffs as well. It's not just the rotation. If you whiff, you mess up your rotation. But that said, they have an extra man. So if you have an extra man on the defensive end, you should not be conceding and you should be scoring as well. Ty Snins gets goal number 3, puts Team A in the lead. Maybe this will be what, you know, just exactly what Egg needs. I mean, they're already up a game. Going up 2-0 could be the dagger that gets them the series victory in the next game. I mean, it could be a nice sweep here for them. You wouldn't be able to sweep at night, too fraudulent. If you won a 3v2, you wouldn't feel right about it. You'd be too moral. You're too morally stable to do that. Oh, I feel you, Funi. I feel you. Usually I would agree, but I feel like one big exception is, again, when they literally asked to keep going to a 2v3. We had a sub ready, and they said, yeah, let's keep it 2v3. Is it borrow, EXE, or zip? I believe I run it out of an EXE eventually, but you download a zip, right? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not going to remember the steps off the top of my head, but if you join the Discord, link is pinned to the Discord. I can get you, I can, you know, walk you through how to get that going. But in the meantime, let's get back into this series. 1 minute to go in game number 2. We could be looking at match point on the side of Team Egg, or maybe Pats Plats get a little bit of magic, force maybe another overtime, get a win, and tie this series right back up. Twisted Tide, he has to make a save here, and he does, but Pro looking to follow on the follow-up. Actually beaten out by his own teammate, Ty Snins, made that way worse than it had to be. Jinx is going to be there for this ball. 50-50 doesn't go their way, but that's a nice boost grab from Twisted Tide. In fact, he only has one to beat. Ty Snins in the defensive end. A double commit by Jinx, so is going to leave them in a dangerous spot. Pat Splats have to do something with this ball, and they do. He passes it middle, but no one is there for the follow-up. Jinx, that's a nice top touch, down and in, an own goal to tie the game. Jinx, all Jinx had to do was put this ball central, and Frodo panicked, and so did Pro, the worst of the two, panicked and own goal, and that means we have a tie game, 14 seconds on the clock. We could be looking at yet another overtime, unless we see some late second heroics here from either team. Twisted Tide to win in regulation would be insanity for Pat Spots, but no, it's actually going to be the other way around. Too much to handle, and Team Egg put it all the way across the field from his own goal line. Ty Snins will put that one home, take the lead, and with it, likely put his team on match point. That said, we have 4 seconds to see any different, find out what this team can do. What is Pat Splats made of? Twisted Tide, you've got to show us what your thicker stuff here, or this will be the game over. Jinx keeping the ball alive, passing it to Twisted somehow, some way. This ball stays up. Jinx, Twisted, both there to 50. It's going to hit the dirt unless Tyson touches it, and he doesn't. Team A take game 2, put themselves on match point. Well, let me check with the players if they want Bool back. Bool is back. What? Three v 2, 3v3. I'm asking if they want Bool back in the game. Sounds good. All right, let's get Bool back in here. Bool, what's your in-game name, Bool? What's your PlayStation? We can leave. Yeah, we can leave. Bool, I gotta get you in, though. I was gonna assume it's the same invite, so there we go. I invited you. Bool, I've sent the invite, Bool. I don't know if he's still around, actually, which is unfortunate. How about Reppy? Are you around, Reppy? If Bool's not ready, we'll get Reppy in. Let's see if Reppy is available. Unfortunately, I don't see Reppy either. Well, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to keep going. Oh, Bool, yeah, Bool, you're ready. Are you ready, Bool? You have to join. Are you not? Like, can you play or no? Accept the invite, or let me know your PlayStation name if it's different, Bool. We've got a limited time, so chop chop. Alright, I think we're just gonna go, Bool. Bull, the series is not over. Booney, I've kind of don't have enough time to make the shorts, but maybe I'll check out making it short. Bull, are you gonna join? If you're not gonna join, we're just gonna keep going. I think we're just gonna keep going. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep going. That's unfortunate. Well, wait a minute. He isn't? No, I don't get it. Just join the party match. Join the match. Alright, we're gonna remake? Wait. Wait. Is this live? Okay, remake it is. Remake it is. Now I'm tired. Sorry about that, folks. Here we go, though. Game number 3. I'm going to get back into it. Patsplatz versus Team A. We finally have the team reunited. Patsplatz together. And you know what? They're winning the fan vote. Let's see if they can actually win this series. It's going to take a reverse sweep. A tough road. Not an impossible one, though. Not an impossible one. Let's see. Do they start that road off? Do they get the reverse sweep going? Or we'll go the other way. Let's start a new poll. Is the reverse sweep possible? Let me know your thoughts. Is a reverse sweep even possible? Because I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Let me know with your vote in the poll. Right now, no. Winning with 100% of the votes. Yeah, he came back. I don't know, Cooney. I don't know why he left and came back. But he's back. That's all that matters. Blue team struggling, but they're down but not out. Team Patsplatz, this will be their first full game as a 3, and maybe that's what they needed. Twisted Tide starts us off with the early goal. Just about 30 seconds into this game, a nice early lead for the side of Patsplatz. Nicely done. Starting off strong here. It's a good start, but they're going to need more than that to win this series. They're going to have to win 3 whole games in a row. Like I've said before, it is a tough road. Truly a tough road, but not an impossible one. Not by any means. We're going to have to see if they can get the job done. If they can, you know, be that difference. And maybe it's Bull will be that difference, you know. Unlock this team's potential, and nearly a chance here for Twisted Tide, but it is saved away by Ty Snins. And now it's the turn for Pro. Puts it down the field. He's going to get this ball over 1. If he gets it on target, it'll be in. No, not quite able to wrap around it. And then Bull will be there for the stop. Proto now into the corner. You know, Team Egg, this is probably maybe one of their worst starts as a, you know, of the series. They've looked really good the first 2 games. Won them both. Obviously, there's a lot of time left in this game, but they're losing for the first time in quite a while early game. We're going to have to see if they can make a comeback, turn things around. Bull, that's a nice flip around there. Puts the ball down the field. Twisted Tie, what's he got? Puts it towards the sidewall. Oh, Twisted can't quite get anything there, though. Bull will have to put this one, and puts it down the field. Twisted into the corner. Another corner shot. Jinx is there now. Proto, what's he got? Into the corner. Pops it high. And down the pitch again. I mean, both these teams, they're probing the defenses so far. Nothing has come up besides that one early goal for Twisted Tide. And that was off a really obvious whiff from the defender. So you have to imagine the defenses are being strong. And it's going to need a really strong offense to score. And that's exactly what Pro has delivered. His name is Pro. He's rocking the Pro Carmine Corps decal, and my goodness, was that a brilliant shot to match the name and the decal. What a goal. Pro puts his team on the board, ties this game up, and with that, maybe earned his team a chance at a sweep in this game. Reminder, folks, Team Egg is on match point, and very well may take this series in a sweep. Frodo will be that way if he has anything to say about it, getting a goal. Goal number 2 for his team, putting them in the lead. A nice start for Team Egg. Really well played, I think, Egg, to, again, bounce back from that early. I mean, it's just one goal, but, you know, getting scored on in the first 30 seconds can be a real, you know, momentum killer, especially when the other team just got an extra player, and you have to imagine that might have been playing into their mentals like, oh man, they got another player, it's going to be really tough for us to win this one, but no, they have bounced right back. Frodo especially, goal number 2 for him, and he puts his team up by that exactly 2 goals, the difference now. They may be looking at a sweep in this series, and in large part, you'd have to blame the player, you know, leaving and coming back, but you never know. I mean, it wasn't a horrid performance when they were 2v3. In fact, Twisted Tide in the chat right now saying it was easier as a 2v3. Like, the rotations are critical. When you play in a 3v3, you need the early games in the best of 5 just to feel out each other's rotations, learn how to play around each other. And unfortunately, on the side of Pat's Platts, they did not have that time to figure out each other's rotations. Meanwhile, the other side, they have learned exactly how to play around each other's in 3v3. That said, they're bumping each other now, but Tystons will get the save. They ultimately know when to lay off of each other and let one person handle the ball. That's a nice example of that. Pro is going to get a handle on this ball himself, putting it down the field, gets it over one, not quite. Jinx steals the ball away and may steal the goal. He does! Pat's Platt put themselves back within 1. A nice steal, really, no better way to say it. This was a stolen ball from Jinx, and an important steal at that. A necessary one to keep this game within hope as we enter the final 2 minutes, a minute 40 now on the clock. What can Pat's Platts do to keep not only this game alive, but this series? They will lose it in a sweep if they can't take this game. There, the ball's put down the field. Frodo sees it away now. It's towards the back wall. Jinx, that's a poor touch. Pro will take advantage. No, not quite. Can't put it in. Oh, and another opportunity. Another squandered. Pat's Platt somehow keeping it out, but in part it's been the luck that Team Egg can't score some of those pretty open opportunities. Instead, Team Egg is going to get an opportunity here. Pro, double tap potential, but Bool will see that one away. We enter the final minute. We need to see a goal from Pat's Platts or they will lose this series. It will be over in a sweep 3-0 on the side of Team Egg. Right now, 100% of you do not believe in the reverse sweep, because I need to remind you, it's not just this game that matters. We would need to see 3 games in a row from Pat's Platts or they will lose this series, and that is just very unlikely. A tough road indeed, and that's why the fan vote's so lopsided in its respect, but still Frodo trying to pile on another goal in this final 30 seconds to really put the dagger in the back of Pat's Platts and seal the deal on this series. Let's find out who can get the job done. Frodo. Oh, that's not a great touch. That said, it will be Pro that puts the ball to the side. Tystons on the back line, has to make a save here, and it will be Frodo instead. Frodo puts that one away with 10 seconds to go. We need to see a magic, a miracle, something, anything from Pat's Platts. This will be the series, this will be the game. That's into the corner from Jinx, but he can't do any more. Twisted Tide has to keep this alive. He actually does. He puts it central. That's a nice touch from Pro, though. That kills the ball. That will be the game. It is. That's the series. GG's. Congratulations, Team Egg, on an excellent victory and truly a fantastic win in the series. It has to be said. Well played to all the players. I appreciate everyone for playing. What a performance from Team Egg. And yeah, there was some drama on the side of Pat's Platts, but still well played, Team Egg. I thank everybody for playing. We'll have to see how this goes, how the game, how, you know, these players from Pat's Platts can bounce back in a future show. As you can tell that I'm already flustered because I'm tired, but it's been a fun day, a fun series. All the series were fun. This one probably definitely the most lopsided, but still was a lot of fun. Thank you, Tysons. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, pretty lopsided because of the person that left, but nothing you can do. Not at all Team Egg's fault by any means. That was nothing they can do there. We got people talking in the chat. Thanks for the warm-up. Oh no. Well, Twisted, yeah, that was pretty rough, Twisted. But I asked, it was up to you guys if you wanted him to join back, for the record. I made it up to the team. Oh, and there goes the lobby. Well, Blue, no worries, but yeah, the team, some of your teammates not quite happy with how that ended, but I think it does. I would say, you know, it's not a guaranteed rejoin back. If you leave, unless it was like a complete random disconnect, like your internet went out or something. Generally speaking, your team, it's up to them if they want you to rejoin or not. And they voted, and Twisted did it ultimately accept it. So we're gonna end that poll. Ultimately, 71% voting for the no reverse sweep. Great question in the chat, Dwarf, and that was a really nice double tap. You watch it back. I don't know if some of the goals I was caught up talking about other things, but I talked about a lot of the goals as they happened. I stream every Thursday around the same time, 8:30-ish p.m. Eastern time. I also stream on Saturdays. The Saturday time is a little more fluid. Sometimes it's in the morning, sometimes it's in the afternoon, but sometime before 5 p.m. Eastern. So for 4 hours, I stream for 4 hours on Saturday. So a nice long stream on Saturday. Check it out on Saturday. It'll be a lot of fun. And you can play in the next stream for sure. You can play in the next stream. So with that said, let me cut to my big camera, because as we do at the end of the stream here, is we're just going to do a I just chat with chat. So let me quickly copy over the chat, because I'm messing around with this. Here we go. We're gonna make chat a bit bigger on this screen, so you guys can see chat from here as well. We'll do it this way. So folks, as we end the stream, I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Kane, I'm not quite sure what's happening, but you might have been subscribed from a while ago, and that's why it's not popping up. If you resubscribe, it won't do it. It has to be the first time you subscribe. But Kane, I appreciate you subscribing, so sorry it's not working out for you, but I appreciate you subscribing, and I'm sorry you didn't get an alert, but it's still very cool. Dwarf Gaming, I'll see you Saturday. But stay in the stream for a bit. Awesome. Yeah, I gotcha. Appreciate it, Dwarf. And like I said, the stream's ending for today, but I really do appreciate you playing, and I hope we'll see you around. And thanks for subscribing if you're a new subscriber. I really do appreciate it. We grew like crazy today. We're up to 635, which is really awesome. So I'm gonna end it here. Oh wait, actually one more thing before I end it. We've done this before. I wanna raid somebody. So we've done this in the past, where I raid a. Do I still have that tab open? I do. So give me a minute, and we're gonna raid somebody. Here, while I'm doing this, let me put the camera back up. But basically, I find a random YouTube streamer and we raid them. You know, there's people that are streaming Rocket League that have lower subscribers or viewers than me, and it makes people's day. So let's do that. Let's make somebody's day, and let's get you guys watching another fun Rocket League stream. You know, if you enjoy watching streams on YouTube, we'll find somebody good. You know, somebody good to have like as a, you know, good follow-up streamer. Sorry, I'm losing my words because it's too late. But let's find. I'm gonna need to change my search, and I need to make it so you guys can see the search. What am I doing? You guys should be able to see this. Okay, so what we're gonna do quickly. There we go. Alright, so you guys can see this. We're going to quickly find a good stream to switch to. A lot of these are like fake streamers, but we'll find a good one. We'll find a good one. There's my own stream. We'll raid myself. Nah, not quite. But let me know if you guys have anyone you would like to raid in the meantime. Kane, I will after the stream. I'll check Discord. I appreciate it. I'll check Discord after the stream. Also, Kane, I don't know what you have, but you have something that deletes your messages. Maybe it's on purpose. It's probably on purpose, but it's really interesting because I have to make sure I read your messages fast or they go away. Mike? 1 A3. Let's check it out. Oh, well, this guy has 11,000 subs. Probably not him unless I can't find anybody better. Just because that's too, you know, not that that's too many, but I want to find someone small, at similar size or smaller than I am. Just so it means, you know, not that it means more, but you know. Let's check this guy out, if he's reacting to chat. Oh, is that not live? It's not live anymore. Alright, we keep going. We'll find somebody. We found good streamers before. Oh, this guy looks good.
Zach_Lara. That was beautiful.
Let me turn his music. The music could get me.
That game was much better. Much better game.
He is talking to chat. Alright, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. So folks, I want you to go and raid this guy, Zach_Lara. He's a bit bigger than I was hoping, but he's not like massive, like over 10k. So make sure, I appreciate whoever followed or subscribed. Thank you, Kane. There you go, Kane. You got it working. Thanks for subscribing, Kane. There you go. You got your alert. But folks, go ahead and make your way over to this stream and say raid, AskPat13 raid. So go over. This is like a manual raid. You have to click that link or copy paste it, go to the other person's chat and say AskPat13 raid. So basically, we're just gonna try and get a raid over, you know, pour over all the viewers as much as we can. And it's, you know, it's a fun way to kind of give back to the Rocket League community. So if you're interested in that, head over. I posted the link. Go over, raid this guy. We'll give him some viewers. Go give him some views. Awesome, Kane. I'm glad you got it working. But make sure to go over, say AskPat13 raid. There we go. I see folks. So we're going to end it here. I see folks moving over. Make sure to go say something. I really do appreciate it. And with that, I'm going to cut it here. And we're going to say thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next stream. And just go do the raid. It's a lot of fun. Go do the raid. Have a good one, folks.